Hello, everybody.
What's up, people? I need to go and send some
That,
Discord messages.
that was the longest pause we've had since we first started streaming.
I think most of us were like still fixing our own ends too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'll shut up for a second. Keep going.
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first stream with all of us and you. Today we're playing King of the Castle, and we are going to be playing it on Twitch. So if you want to join in, come to Annalee's chat, twitch.tv/AHNALEE, and type !join, and then your pronouns. You will be part of this game as well.
Not quite yet, because it's not up and running, though.
Yes, I paused it right before we got to the point where we actually selected, play on Twitch or party game, and I did that because there's a little bit of setup in this game. But first, let's introduce the contestants. First up, we have Dietor.
What up?
We have Doug.
That's right.
Hello. We have Falcon.
Hello there.
Prada is joining us today.
Hi.
Trip is here.
Hello.
And the one and only Zozo is here as well.
Can't prove that. No evidence.
Quack to you too, Doug. Alright, so let's play on Twitch. Yeah, I have Twitches. So what regions are we going to have?
Counts are used.
I like Chiefs. No, we have counts every game.
But the counts are cool!
Yeah, we have them every game.
So I heard Chiefs.
Not the Tories. Barons.
Well, okay, we'll skip. Well, how about, because we haven't done the Barons or the Grandees on stream, we could do those ones.
Yeah, so Barons and Grandees.
Done.
Great.
Alright,
Yep.
so if you want to join, type
Where
join
has-
in your...
Join and pronoun.
What the... Wait, hold on. Something's going on.
Oh no. It's because
fucking
people
not having
typing
mod
commands for not being
privileges.
mods.
All gone wrong. Everyone panic.
Wait, Move,
Wait, I'm
What is
actually
speeches?
kind of confused.
Moobot, what have you done?
What? No, it just says by a moderator. It wasn't removed.
No, it's Moobot.
I mean, that's
Moobot.
still
Moobot.
in.
It's Moobot.
Moobot.
Moobot, what the fuck is... Why?
Because non-moderators are typing commands.
Oh.
Oh.
How do I fix that?
But still,
That's
okay.
it.
It still works, it's just deleting the
everyone's
messages.
still joined, and they're not suspended. It's just the message itself gets deleted.
I think it's just trying to
But
like
they don't have it
clear.
every single time they send a message.
Yeah, I think it's
No,
just clear.
only if they send a
Okay.
command. Oh, because the votes are
Yeah.
joined. Oh, yeah.
Again, the votes are going through. However, it's just deleting the chat to try and. I think, if anything, it'll just help keep your chat a bit clearer.
It also
Keep...
keep the mod actions a lot cleaner.
Well, hold on. Give me a second, because I'm looking. I see where I can have the mods do it. This is weird. I don't like it.
Let me go and check Moobot.
Yeah. I'm
I
looking
haven't
right now.
used Moobot in a very long time.
Oh,
I
Moobot.
might. Yeah.
Moo 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 moo. Fix my chat. Boo 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 boo.
How do I tell it that I need to deal with someone else's channel?
What? You can't do that.
I can through Moobot. Oh wait, I go to Twitch moobot.analee. If I spell it right. Because I have settings. Nope.
Yeah, it's not in settings.
Permissions? Maybe?
Oh, I should not have opened up that tab. I don't like that tab.
What tab is this tab?
It is the blacklisted phrases.
Oh yeah, that's
Ah.
not
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Dude, the reason why you're able to edit mine is I have used.
No, I mean, yeah, I think I've got control of mine, Anna's, and yours. You must grant the Twitch extension action. I've done this! Fuck's sake. Like,
is there just like a search?
Wow, this is going well.
Yeah, this is going perfect. This is the stuff I was trying to
Welcome
avoid.
everybody back to the Professionalism Podcast. It's been a couple years in hiatus, but we're back. This is the podcast that I host while streaming with Do It Your Productions, whilst people are in the background fixing technical difficulties.
I love it. Keep going.
I've done this bit many times, but we're doing this again. I'm here joined with my guests Anna Lee, Dio, Duck, Falcon, Prada, and Trib. We've got a big group today, but Anna's fixing some issues with permissions as we're ready to play some King of the Castle. How is everyone doing here tonight?
In theory, at least.
to be fair, at this, I mean, we don't really need Moobot anymore, so how do I remove Moobot from your channel?
I'm doing lovely, thank you.
Good, thanks to you.
Wait,
Yeah.
I might have actually found it. Remove message trying to use non-existent chat bot commands.
Ah. I guess because it's
Whilst
using the same
Anna
default command.
whilst Anna is
setup,
figuring
yeah.
this out,
Yeah.
I've had a pretty chill few weeks. The new Fortnite season came out yesterday. That's been fun. Been playing a lot of that with some mates. I played some with Dio and with Falcon and with Amplesci. I'm liking all the new stuff. I love the Japanese Neon City vibes that it all has. That's a lot of fun.
Just
I like
the
the
fact,
Lizard Man.
just the fact you paused after Japanese, and it's just like I like the Japanese.
I'm trying to remember the word for neon.
Can somebody who is not a mod type in the join command in my chat, please?
I was about to do it and then realised that I'm a mod.
Hey, I fixed it.
For everybody, that's been the best of not the best of. There's been the Professionalism Podcast. We'll probably be back eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
We might be back later today if Anna inevitably breaks something.
shut up. All right, let's begin this. Just a quick. We're going to go through this very fast on winning condition. Oh, it didn't do it.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
That was fast.
Yeah, that was really fast.
Fast.
All right, so let's get in this. We'll look at the coronation first.
I wonder what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
These will pop up every once in a while because I haven't actually played a game. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well, what do I have to do? As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Of course. Shall we call the nobles in? Why am I doing this with my hands?
You're doing things with your hands?
Yeah, alright, so I know what's going to happen.
Yes.
But, also, welcome Phoenix. Host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine, which lowers the treasury, up stability. Invite foreign dignitaries to show off their wealth. 1,800 out of the treasury. Up with trade. 900 wealth to all of the nobles. Throw the queen into the river. Up stability, down authority. Outdated traditions. There's no need for coronation at all, which is down with the authority.
I may have typed a little bit too quickly there.
I did it too soon,
Every
but I
time.
didn't intentionally.
Every
too
time.
I thought you vetoed it.
Gonna
We all be
happen
special
every
of something
time.
different.
Ha! This is
Oh,
exactly
shit.
what I wanted.
We're on the same team again.
Yeah.
Nice.
We did
What?
so well last time. It's time for us to overthrow another king.
Yeah.
Well, in this case,
Queen.
Queen. Yeah, in
Queen.
this case, Queen.
It is decided the queen will be thrown into the river. Stability is now civil at 6. Kingdom is now dubious at 4.
Oh, that's...
Let me get changed out my nice robes first. And the nobles pick me up and carry me out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer.
Huzzah!
When you climb back up on the bank, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination, or are some of the nobles stifling giggles?
Stifling?
Stifling.
Stifling.
We'll do council introductions.
Never mind.
Oh, wait, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, could we have a look at the teams quickly?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We'll
I
do
can
that right after this.
Hmm.
Now that you're the queen, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the scorching south, and of course, the bleak march. Chiefs of the North, introduce yourself.
Yeah! Good luck in the days ahead, Your Highness. You'll need it dealing with us lot.
God, that cannot be more true. Grandees of the South is Phoenix.
Who else is a grandee, Anna, that's in the call?
Yes. Who's a grandee?
If you click the noble list on the left so we can actually have a look.
Grandee, do it, you're on this.
It's
There you go.
Prada or Falcon?
Prada and Falcon.
Yep.
May the ninth god bless your reign, your majesty. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith.
Honor, yes. Faith, maybe. Barons of the March. Trip.
Hail and well met, my liege. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape,
And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Okay, so the noble list, and I'm sorry, barons is Trip and Zoe. Chiefs are Duck and Dio. Grandees currently are Prada, Falcon, and Phoenix. If you want to join in, you can just, if you want to join in, !join and your pronouns, and you can get in the game as well.
Why do I have to be stuck with Dio?
Someone has to deal with him.
Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. What the fuck is this voice? You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. Those fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag.
Oh, you want to bet?
I don't know what paper bag does for him.
Put me in a paper bag, see what happens.
Paper bags are pretty flammable, just saying.
Better
And we
queens
do
than
not have
you
much
have been
Duck loves
toppled
arson.
by their treacherous nobles, your majesty. I can't do that voice anymore. Remember, to defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this: when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Quack.
I was just gonna say, if there's two people in this call right now who are most likely to set things on fire, it'd be Dio and Duck.
You know what?
Where are they? Sorry, they're up in the north where there's nothing but snow. Excellent.
Perfect.
We need to relocate.
Yep.
I'm going to go as the mother of the nation. Goal is farming. Interesting.
Nice.
Ooh.
Are you concerned for the welfare of the commoners? Or are you just hoping for a favorable passage in history books? Why not both? I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall farming as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, your majesty. Okay, so that's the end of season 1.
Off with her head.
But they were just setting up character arcs.
Okay,
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Doug, do you want to... I don't know who we're...
Sure.
Doug B. Selby. I don't know who we're talking to.
Yep. Chief of the North. We all know I should be on that throne. Not this imposter Queen Anna Lee. How do we make this happen?
Oh shit, sorry.
Yes.
I'm like, you're eating, do something.
Ragnarok! Violence! Let's choose violence.
Oh, you have to move the military.
I'm really glad they're stuck up in the north.
Yeah, well, they're closer to you than to us.
Voting has closed. You guys are coined for Raise Own Military.
Yes.
The chiefs plan to make an alliance with the ice giants and take over the kingdom.
Oh, that's
First,
fun.
they must not be weak, or the giants won't take their proposal seriously. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise the military to 5 or more in 3 seasons.
Well, that's easy.
Done.
Yeah.
You want to do
All
this
right.
one, Trip?
You can go ahead.
Sure. When have the barons of the March backed down from a fight? Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne. Alright, let's have a look.
Ooh.
Subterfuge, intimidation, or propaganda.
Raise
We
up
have 2 stability ones.
Hmm.
It seems like it's... I don't know.
Let's go for propaganda. That sounds
It
fun.
does sound interesting.
You don't want to tank anything. Not at all. No, you don't want to tank anything. So,
I mean, it was either this or raise everyone else's defiance.
it's true. That's hard. So propaganda lowers stability.
Not making that mistake.
Been there.
The barons plan to persuade the population that only a charismatic general can protect them. First, the common folk must be afraid. To advance their scheme, the baron must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. And grandees.
What the fuck?
What was that?
What has just happened?
Are you drowning?
Are you being abducted? What the fuck?
Has anyone got a translator?
I feel like we need to translate from Gungan here.
I understood about half those words.
Jar Jar?
Highest faith, raise on farming, lowest stability. You
I
guys could lower stability with us.
think.
Together.
If you're
together,
grandees,
everyone.
cast your
Or
vote now.
Together. We're there for
I'm
each
tempted
other.
by A
have
or
some
B.
fun.
I'm going with B.
Phoenix is already
Okay.
going for a B, so might as well.
Rude.
Doesn't
Well,
that
the
align
queens-
with what the queen
Yeah.
needs? Which
Yeah.
is against
We can get there faster.
the point of the
Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
We're gonna show up the queen at her own job.
So, Fervor, Ray's own farming. The grandee claimant Zeremia has been chosen by the ninth god to be the next queen. She has promised a first miracle, food for all. To advance their scheme, the grandees must raise their farming to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Well, that was easy. Okay, so literally everybody has just picked their thing, so that doesn't mean anything. Right, do we go to... Oh, you each have one.
Ooh.
Let's start in the
That's
north.
new. The north!
No, that's in the capital, not in the north.
Yeah, because you gotta do your honor guard.
That's right. Now that you are queen, why? I could plunge my sword into your heart right now.
Dwarf King.
I suppose so. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. What are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards, the chief with their most famous warrior heroes, the grandees with fierce battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel, and the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and the region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to Coin above all.
It's like Amy in real-time fan dubs.
Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest. But they're honorable, and in a fight, unbeatable. What about the battle nuns?
I love battle nuns.
Battle nuts. Battle.
Oh, nuns.
Terrifying warriors, and when they soar the value of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. But their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety. What about the veterans of the march? These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt, and won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails.
I think you know what the obvious option is here.
Mercenaries, of course.
I would say the Northern Warriors, because yes, the North, but battle nuns. Battle nuns. Battle nuns.
I'm fine with this.
I will make arrangements at once. So Defiance in the north is aloof at 2, Defiance in the march is aloof at 2, and the south is now completely loyal.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Head Trip? Are you still
Yes.
Have you just...
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I got kind of flashbanged. What's up?
Have you just seen what's happened in your chat?
Yeah, I did. That's why I was kind of flashbanged.
What happened?
Someone has just given a load of gift subs
yeah.
again.
We now have over 100 Twitch subs.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And so one of them somehow went to Chilled Chaos.
Yeah,
Chilled
see
Chaos.
That, it actually gifted a bunch to people I follow on Twitch.
Oh.
I got one as well.
Yeah, yeah, I was kind of shell shocked for a second because I was just like,
Oh yeah, I
how
got
does that?
I got
I
one.
didn't even know that
as
it
well.
lets you, like, we found out on the Potato stream that it lets you gift past the amount of subs you have. I did not know what would happen at that point.
Yeah.
Huh.
But we now have 91 Twitch followers and 107 Twitch subs.
That's funny.
So thank you very much, Anonymous, for joining us for King of the Castle.
The battle nuns arrive in the palace a few weeks later. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel mask betraying nothing before filing into formation behind your throne. Alright, jousting tournament.
Let's get down to business to defeat the nuns.
Your Majesty, the barons of the march have invited you to a jousting tournament. How delightfully rustic. Wonderful. I will compete Actually, you know what?
Bring me some pictures of Spider-Man right away.
I'd love to attend and support a knight.
Aww.
Chancellor inclines their head politely. The march is now cordial.
Luke.
It wouldn't be my ideal. It wouldn't be my ideal day out, Your Majesty, but I'm sure you will have a marvelous time. Fuck it, I'll go watch jousting all day.
Right?
Prada!
Your Majesty, it is my singular honor to invite you to attend the annual Night of the Seven Pyres celebration.
Night of the Seven Pyres? What is that?
Your Majesty, do you really not know? It is the biggest festival in the entire South. It is a celebration of the ninth god and his victory over the other 8. It is the most holy and sacred night of the year. Most people like it because fireworks are involved.
Whee! Fireworks!
Indeed, Your Majesty.
I look forward to attending.
Praise me! I trust you are willing to finance and organize one of the pyres. It is customary for the Queen to do so if she is in attendance.
You know what? If I'm going to attend this, I think I should, put a little bit in it to help. I'll make sure it's a night to remember.
I look forward to it, Your
Let's see how much that takes. Oh, I guess
Nothing?
we'll find out.
Not yet.
Find out in a later event.
Yeah, end season.
Next time on King of the Castle.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so now it's the voting time. The barons can get a prison, stability goes down by 1. Theater, authority goes down by 1. The chiefs, fortress, military up by 1, or library, stability up by 1. And the grandees, aqueduct, farming up by 1, or the monument, authority by 1. Are we ready to auction?
What's the command we're going to be using?
So it'll be
Oh, fun. I see.
exclamation mark fund, whatever you want, and however much you want.
So exclamation mark fund A B C D E F and then how much you're putting in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Indeed.
All right.
Yep.
Auction has opened. That, holy shit.
Fucking hell.
Like,
We were
straight-
ready.
Yeah, fuck you guys, we're getting this.
Hey, Duck.
Yes.
If you can, we might need to do this one as well. Did that work? It didn't work.
No, fund, not
Oh,
vote.
fucking hell.
It's all gone wrong.
Vote D 500 times.
Still
Duck
don't
is
know.
all in.
Got some
Oh
more.
no, we're gonna
I
have
want
to
my
pay
own
this
lovely
stuff.
little farm.
Phoenix.
Actually, if they're
A&E
what
have
they,
it.
if what they
Come on.
fund doesn't win, they keep their money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Perfect.
A and
Spend all the
C.
money.
So that is the prison and the fortress.
Oh,
Yay, we
Oh,
get-
it got changed.
We got our money back.
At least we made them
A
spend more.
snipe
fuck.
at the end from Prada gets the Grandisi Aqueduct, which their farming goes up by 1, and the Barons got their stability down by 1 with a prison.
I
Yes,
meant
prison
to
state.
AMC
to
establishment. AMC
convey it a little
establishment.
bit better, Duck, but I was going to say we should raise the stability.
The auction is much
And
more
forgot.
stressful over Twitch chat.
It really is.
Finding a spouse. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. My mommy.
Yeah.
Aw.
Who wants to be my mama?
Well, friends.
No.
Oh god. I'll do it.
Alright.
Why? Haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year.
I've been a little busy.
Tough shit. You're better than you. Find the time. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men? Women? Or do you not mind?
Give me the girls.
Whammon.
Excellent.
Now, whammon.
Indeed. I'll send out messages to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. I'm going to ruin my voice at the end of this.
Listen, mine, I already tell I was too hard on it in the beginning.
I remember last time I did so many voices and my voice was so ragged afterwards.
I think
Oh,
I only spoke once and my voice was ragged.
I'm not going to be able to talk after this.
Well, I'm still streaming after you guys finish King of the Castle for a
shit.
little
Oh,
bit, so I
God.
gotta.
The barons have assembled upon a jousting field, watching from tall stands. The place is buzzing with excitement.
Oh,
Zoe!
sorry, I was texting.
It's not
Welcome, one and all. We have a most thrilling guest today. Do you like my Baronness?
I do. I like the hair.
Thank you. I chose different hair for all of the classes, but it's all still pink.
Cheering erupts, and the nobles stamp so hard that the stands tremble.
Your Highness, the highest ranked knights of the tournament are applying for your favor. First is how do you say that?
Baron?
Baron? Baron! Baron Trip. The Cunning, who won every bout last year. Some claim that they cheated, but surely they're just jealous.
I
Just
would
so you know,
never
Dio,
cheat.
I do have a pin message up there saying how to join.
Yeah, but I know people might not read that, and
Alright.
because looking at
Second is Robin. No one thought they would succeed this year, but they obviously trained hard. People are calling them the underdog. Last is Grandy Falcon, the interloper, a surprise foreign contestant.
Oh,
But she's
God.
qualified nonetheless. Bloody
Wow.
foreigners.
The interloper.
So, Your Highness, who will you favour?
I think I will actually go with Robin the underdog. You beckon them forward and affix the ribbon to their chest. So now the Barons, or the Marches Defiance is now, you're loyal to me.
For now.
Clap.
The crowd cheers as they ride to the starting post. Oh shit. I'm gonna whoop and cheer just because that's kind of funny to me, seeing like a Queen Elizabeth whooping, or King, whatever his name is, actually like whooping and cheering in the audience. Laughter ripples around the audience and cheering redoubles. The bout begins. Grandee Falcon Raven is their first opponent. Their horses stamp as the two jousters glare at each other across the field.
Chew.
Jousting, not humping
Falcon.
bunnies. Come on.
I just said it.
The jousters gallop towards each other. Robin's lance catches Falcon Raven in the shoulder, but it does not unseat her.
Ow.
But she is weakened. On Robin's next charge, they hit Falcon Raven right in the chest. The horse stumbles and throws her into a heap in the dust. Robin wins the day, claims a hefty cash prize, is on track to win the entire jousting championship. Huzzah!
Huzzah, money for my ally.
Duck!
I need
it's
to run
me.
away for 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your Majesty, we've fallen upon hard times. Our villagers are flocking to the south, and we're running out of workers.
Are we? Okay.
It's not a surprise. The South is just a better place to live.
No.
Okay, so we're going to stop here for just a second until Zoe gets back because it's voting. But we can donate treasury money to the northern peasants. Minus 500 treasury, up farming, down defiance. Enact a tithe on the south to raise money for the chiefs, which is a gamble on defiance and up in trade. Leave them to deal with it on their own, which is up with defiance, down with stability, up with farming, and up with trade. So that's what you have to think about. While we have a break in the action, let's take a moment to give a couple of shout outs. Well, I'm busy. Just so you guys know, with us, Deator is streaming over at twitch.tv/Deator Productions. Trip is streaming at twitch.tv/It's AAA Gaming.
Indeed, I really need to short my URL.
I believe that's all the streamers, but in order to get into the game yourself, come to my channel, twitch.tv/Annalie, and type !join and your pronouns, and you will be in as well. So, I want to...
Oh no.
Actually, I'm just going to leave this up to you.
Ah!
Trip, what are we doing?
Vote C.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I kind of figured it would go like this.
Damn it!
Yeah, I kinda
It
figured
was
that
so
would be
close.
Alright, so voting has closed. 4 nobles voted to leave them on their own. Duck.
Oh, I see. Yes, Your Majesty.
The north is now insolent at 4. The kingdom is now teetering at 4 as well. The chiefs continue to struggle, but with more peasants arriving every day and working the farms, the south economies boomed.
You're
South-
welcome.
South's farming went up to 8, and the trade went to 6.
7.
Nice.
Well paced.
7.
7, sorry. Oh, no.
7.
I say we have some great weather down here.
Alright, so now we get to the money. The grandees receive 500 wealth from the ninth god. You suspect tax fraud. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. What is... I can't do barons. Well, since you're getting a windfall, grandees...
I would take a look at the overall economic situation.
No, Falcon, we don't need to do that. No, we
The
don't.
largest wealth disparity between the top and the bottom in our group. Surely
Exactly,
you
that's why it
going
should
for
be
the
taxed
north,
more.
who
Well,
are
since
equally
you're-
just as rich.
Now, hear me out. Everybody else gained 200, and we are invoking a windfall tax, okay, to help fund the coffers. Sorry about your luck. Who'd they go from?
That went for everybody.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay. A fateful tree. Who was doing Phoenix?
Oh God.
Phoenix said you're punishing me just because I saved my money for funding later. Tyrant Queen! Who wants to do Falcon or Prada?
Prada, please don't do it again.
Your Majesty, dreadful tidings from our new aqueduct.
Well, what's happened to it?
It's not the aqueduct exactly.
That's a very tall tree.
It is indeed, Your Highness, but that's part of the problem. Alas, all the visitors to our newly built aqueduct are disturbing the soil, and the greater arrow tree is dying.
That's sad. So we can pay Grandee Phoenix Rising to build strong fences around the tree, which will lower the treasury, up stability, and up wealth. The tree has survived this long, leave it alone. 40% chance of screwing with the stability. Designate the tree as a protected site in an official proclamation, which is a dice roll on authority.
Is there no option to chop it down?
So I'm just going to do that.
Thank you.
Hey. Wait.
Nay. C.
I mean, A gets the stability up is what I'm thinking, but...
Oh, that's true.
Tough shit.
Yep.
Who are we waiting
Also,
on?
that means giving them 150 gold.
Yeah.
Do you really want to pay Yellow more money? I don't think so.
As I mentioned, we have the biggest wealth disparity within the South. So clearly,
This is also the most.
Poor Falcon.
So
Maybe next time you just shouldn't be so poor.
So you designated the tree as a protected site in an official proclamation. After your proclamation, visitors dare not approach the greater arrow tree, fearing for their necks. It recovers its health and flourishes, casting the aqueduct in sun-dappled shadow. The authority challenge passed. It became a symbol of not only of the reign of Queen Alma the Wise, but your vision in protecting your kingdom's natural beauty.
Even if it says wisdom.
Shut up.
Also, it's very fitting that when you chose farming as your focus, you got a nature-y themed event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eligible options. Hello, mother.
Hello, darling. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance.
Yeah, I know. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. I don't even get to meet them.
There's no time for sentiment. You just need a match that befits your situation, station, and suits your political needs.
Alright. She whisked
Wink.
away the
Wink.
cloth from
Oh,
the
I thought that
first
said
portrait.
wink. This is Marta, firstborn daughter of the Northern Dockenny, a very handsome lady. She's been melancholy. Not ever since she was a child, but otherwise she's decent enough company and a lovely lady. I've heard she spends most of her time playing cards or making wagers with friends and hangers-on. They say she's popular with the common folk up north too.
Up
I
north.
can see the appeal, I suppose.
up north.
Indeed, she's a very lovely lady. From the south...
Noticing some bias.
Indeed. From the south, Seraphine, the eldest daughter of Phoenix Rising. A quiet, retiring soul, preferring solitude to the company of others. Like many in the south, she claims to put her faith in the ninth god, above all worldly concerns, apologies. Despite that, though, she's said to have collected scenes like a soldier collects medals. Consider that one.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
And finally, we have March's offerings. Joanna
Scion.
Scion.
Thank you. Scion. Of the prestigious. I'm having a stroke. Prestigious Zoe's bloodline. The barons all seem a little scared of her, though I cannot work out why. Like most of the barons, her great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from her crossbow. She always said to be obsessed with carving a place for herself in history.
Sounds like a laugh.
What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance with the North.
Oh, so you get a lifelong alliance with the North no matter what you pick, so you can pick us.
Yeah. Thank
Wait,
you
say
for
that?
your insight.
Say that again, Zoe.
I'm being stupid.
Okay. I'm going to go with Marta of the North.
Yeah!
Splendid choice, Your Highness. I'll make the arrangements.
The North went from 4 to 2 on defiance. The Marsh went to cordial at 1. The South is now aloof at 2.
Sorry, Mika was right behind me when I cheered and I made her poop her underpants.
What did you say? Like a 2-year-old?
Made her poop
Right.
underpants.
You know, Mika can join in. Mika can join in the game if she goes to twitch.tv/Annalee.
Again, we've had this conversation.
Exclamation point,
She
join.
doesn't
I
want
think
to
Anna's just plugging.
Yeah, I'm just plugging. Robin!
It's called a segue, Dio. You should
Yes.
learn.
I've crashed on Segway before.
Who was Robin?
Did you guys know that the inventor of the Segway died in a Segway accident?
Yep.
Sounds about right.
I met him, actually.
He was trying to demonstrate how quickly a Segway can stop by stopping just before he went off the edge of a cliff, but he didn't stop in time. So he just went off. That's a real story.
Love that.
Hold on. I don't think that's right.
What? Oh.
You're getting fact checked.
I am, because I've met the guy.
Right. Understandable.
I was part of U.S. First Robotics in high school, and Dean Kamen is the one who invented the Segway, and he literally just had Segways everywhere for us to ride. He's still alive.
Oh, it's someone else. No, here we go. It's the guy who bought Segway Incorporated in.
There you go.
In 2009, and famously died in 2020 from injuries sustained from falling off the cliff whilst riding his own Segway. That's a sad story, but it's also really funny.
Yeah. Who was doing the voice of Robin?
I think I was. I don't remember.
I think you were.
My jousting victories have made me famous all across the march.
Oh no, Robin was the jouster. Never mind.
Oh.
It's still you,
I'll
though.
do it, yeah. The people of my hometown, Axburg? Axburg, want to build a statue in my honor. You'll donate to this project, won't you?
Okay, so the options build statue for Robin, Defiance goes down, trade goes up, Treasuries loses 1,000. Put them to work training Marcher troops instead, 60% chance to affect the military. Jousting is tiresome now. We should have more popular contests like rowing, which 50% chance on trade.
Trip.
That's my choice.
Statue's kind of cool, honestly.
Yeah,
It doesn't hurt us.
We can bleed the treasury.
Yeah.
More.
It's fine. Treasury doesn't need money.
Well, actually, that's a bit late now.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of money.
So we're building the statue. I can take the hit to the treasury. I'm fine with that.
For now.
Now.
I mean, you
so-
have also committed some money for the fireworks thingy.
Yeah. The people of Akberg rejoice as visitors flock to admire the shiny new statue of their favorite. I'm trying to do my I'm trying to do my smooth, like, announcer voice. So it's the people of Achberg.
No, you just gotta get more phlegm into it, Anna.
Visitors flock to remember the shiny new statue of the favorite jouster. The march is now loyal. Trade is now prosperous in the march, and treasury is down to 2,400. Meanwhile, the jousting fad whips up to a frenzy all across the kingdom. I have given y'all entertainment.
Oh, this is the progress for our schemes.
Yep.
Da.
Far to the north, where snow blankets the landscapes and wolves howl in the night, the chiefs plot to bring about the end of the world, Ragnarok.
Oh, this is me.
Ducky.
Praise. Oh God. Morgana. Morgana. Initial talks with the Ice Giants are going so well that they've gifted us a new patch of fertile land in the Northern Valley.
Your farming is up to 4.
Huzzah.
The gods are good. With luck, this will be the foundation of an alliance so strong, strong enough to rock the world. Those were words not all in the right order.
Aye. The Ice Giants are a formidable ally, tall as buildings and limbs like tree trunks, and those summoners don't know how to fight them like we do. But first, we must offer something to the Giants' desire.
A whole kingdom's worth of pillage?
Just what I was thinking. If we fill the kingdom with bountiful goods and plunder, the Giants would not be able to resist.
For the next stage of the chief's scheme, they must raise other regions' trade to a combined total of 10 or more in 3 seasons.
How convenient.
You could trade by 6.
While the queen settles into her young reign, a general has risen in the march, the indomitable Baroness Agneth.
General, fantastic news. We're ready to move forward with the plan. Oh, it's fucking me twice, isn't it?
Apparently, yeah.
The
I can
kingdom's
voice
in
someone
such
if you
a
need me to.
state that commoners are begging for someone to save them. All we need is a suitable boogeyman to get them really riled up. Well, the ice giants are gonna be on their way. Do you want to, Chip? Because I don't want to voice both characters.
Oh yeah, no, I got you. The Ashmedian Empire will do, I should think. After all, they've already coveted our lands, especially in the march. And how would our dear queen stop them with the kingdom in such a state?
Good thinking, General. While your campaign warns of the Ashmedan threat and proposes a march of defense, we will build an army to back your words. Okay?
For the next stage of the Baron scheme, their stat goal is to have the highest military in 3 seasons.
Shit. Oh, we're not far off.
Alright, I get to adopt a law. Nobles must vote for their least favorite. We've done that a lot. Plus 500 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, minus 500 treasury. Fuck that. Anonymous voting, how nobles choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view.
Which is kind of against, like, doesn't
These
quite...
laws suck.
I mean, anonymous voting doesn't...
Reverse voting is probably the best one,
Yeah.
because because we have to be really tactical as a complete unit.
Yeah, and
Also,
reverse
is
voting
very funny.
and anonymous
Yeah.
voting
Oh.
doesn't quite work if you're using Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Oh, the Night of the Seven Pyres. It's not long until the Night of the Seven Pyres. As you journey south, the sun beats down like a hammer. Grandee Prada meets with you at the gates to the city of Mirona.
My
Welcome
Sharona.
in your majesty. Thanks for that, Dio. Welcome to Mirona.
It's a beautiful place you have here.
The whole city is excited to have you here, your majesty. Our citizens cannot wait to see your pyre burn. Or your kingdom.
Wow.
Just right off the bat.
You will provide them the surrounding entertainment and arrange the event's spectacular climax. But first, which of the deposed gods' effigies do you want to be responsible for burning?
Let's do the 7th god, the Lord of Darkness.
That's very you.
In
I
that
know,
sort of
right?
decision, your majesty, Traditionally, the seventh god's effigy is over 50 feet high and burned in the central square, usually attracting the biggest crowd. Now, what kind of entertainers will you be hiring to surround your pyre and impress spectators?
The most expensive ones.
Fire.
Clowns.
No!
Lion
no,
tamers.
No!
No.
We're not
You
inviting
can't
everyone.
summon them! Don't do it!
Yes, the classic ally of the Lord of Darkness.
You're fucking idea, you know it! I don't want that!
I will do fire breathers, because that seems...
Listen.
I do not know how they do it without burning their lips, Your Majesty. Must be a technique to it. You'll need more than that to draw a crowd, however. Who else?
Treasuries to 2320.
Listen.
Clowns.
No, no, please.
Fire dancer, surely.
Yeah, do 2 fire. Lots of fire. Big fire. Fire.
Fires, after all.
Fuck it, fire.
Hey.
A wonderful choice, Your Holiness. The fire dancers of the south are famed throughout the kingdom. Anyone else?
Treasuries at 2120. I kind of want to have clowns. That's all.
Oh.
Your work is not yet done, Your Majesty. You must decide on the pyre's spectacular climax. Sometimes we go with fireworks, but those are expensive. The black powder must be sourced all the way from Kurth. A less exciting alternative is to topple the effigy over, like a falling tree.
Ooh.
Obscene amount of fireworks.
Obscene amount of fireworks. Obscene amount of fireworks.
Yes.
They use the word obscene, you have to.
Yes.
The wording is excellent.
I know, right?
Wonderful, Your Majesty. Your pyre will culminate in a stupendous fireworks display, unlike any the world has seen before. I will make the arrangements at once.
The treasury is now to 1520. I can't wait because this cost me a Soon, the night of the 7 pyres is upon you. The streets of Miriona are crammed with merrymakers. As the royal stagecoach makes its way to the town's square, the citizens greet you with cheers and tossed roses. This better be worth it. The effigy of the 7th god towers over the rooftops, a 50-foot demon with fearsome horns. As it bursts into flames, out come your fire dancers and fire breathers. I wait anxiously for the crowd's reactions. The fire dancers sway alluringly, spinning in their flaming torches. Fire breathers roar gouts of flame. The crowd applauds, delighted at the sheer spectacle. Finally, your effigy detonates. The dark sky is filled with bangs and whistles in 1,000 colors.
Oh.
The surrounding buildings look distinctly
Oh, I hope.
55% chance that it's fine.
Asin.
No.
It'll retreat!
I love this game.
That looks so amazing for us! Not the chicks, but for us.
Before your horrified eyes, a misfired firework lands directly on a nearby kindling shop. In a matter of minutes, dozens of shops and houses around the square are up in flames. Failed the challenge. Authority is now 3. Stability is now 3. Defiance is now 5. And trade is now dynamic.
The grandees
At
can now
5.
revolt.
The inferno rages, leaping from rooftop to rooftop, and the crowd flees in panic. With now, our half the city is burning. I just got the achievement Twisted Fire Starter. By the time the sun rises, a team of brave volunteers are still fighting the fire. You slink off back to the capital, shamefaced, as the grandees bitterly call you to apologize for ruining their holy night.
Okay, counter argument. Grandy's nuts. Let it burn.
Can I just say there was fire?
God.
And
Yeah,
I am
you're
happy.
welcome.
Hi,
Justin
Goblin.
Fever.
You need to go to Anna's stream today, Goblin.
I have fucking tears in my eyes.
I regret to inform you of a jousted relayed petition for the march, Your Majesty.
Oh, fuck.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi, sorry, I'm still recovering. Why did I regret? It's just a lazy idea. Your Majesty, we must reinstate jousting as the official justice system of the march.
I'm sorry, what?
Trial by combat's the way it used to be before the courts started sticking their noses into it.
Accept its healthy ways to raise dispute, which 40% chance to affect the military. Refuse, better stick to the courts, 50% chance to affect stability. Accept and donate some horses to the new system, $1,000 out of the treasury, down defiance, and up with the military.
We go for C, don't we?
Well,
Just bleed
no,
the treasury even further.
but everyone else, I think we need to avoid the Baron's military going up, so anything but C.
Okay, but counter argument, Blue. Yellow is probably going to revolt, so we're going to need both have to have strong militaries in order to not get killed.
I mean, we're strong enough already. We outdo.
Just because we can doesn't mean we will.
Just let's.
Yes, it does.
It does.
No, our military is pathetic.
Something. Vote A, probably. That's fine.
Oh.
Wanted horses.
Yeah, my treasury is perfectly fine, thank you.
Voyage A?
Voyage A?
I think we need more firework festivals.
Voyage.
Love it.
Oh,
Just
God.
shut up.
So 6 nobles voted for accept. It's a healthy way to resolve dispute. The Chancellor pinches the bridge of her nose. Unfortunately, it turns out the Chancellor's misgivings are well-founded. Lance-related injuries rise sharply across the march. A host of complaints arise from the new courts about incorrect lancing technique from the defenders and prosecutors alike. Oh, fuck. The march reluctantly reverts to the old system and the throne loses credibility.
That's not how I expected that to go, but I'm here for it.
No, I'm just happy military didn't go down.
Yeah.
I'm so fucked.
So fucked.
At
like-
the same time.
I thought it went really badly for me.
I'm like, I thought I wasn't doing that bad. Your wedding to Marta is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Marta at your side. Who wants to be an archbishop?
Bishop.
Bishop.
Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do, because I'm really unstable right now.
Yeah, you need it. You need
What
it.
about you, Greenland wife?
Wait, hold on. Does Martha not get a say in this?
Nope. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Marta, refuses to dance at all, preferring instead to brood in the corner. Stability is now at 4. Authority is at 3.
Like losing my religion.
What?
So the North, Defiance is at 1. Defiance in the South is at 4. And the March is so loyal they can't get over themselves.
Wouldn't it be funny if the defiance for the grandees went up when you set a fucking town on fire?
By the time you find yourself alone with Marta, it's past midnight, and you never felt more tired. Who wants to be my wife?
I was gonna say yes, I'll do it, but I had to not say anything because
Yeah.
that would have been really funny anyway.
Right.
I was praying that everyone would remember, and I see you looking at your webcam.
I can voice it.
Thank you. I'm going to die alone.
I mean, I didn't think about it like that, but damn.
Alright. Contain yourselves.
That's a proud account.
My ancestors will be furious when I got married. God damn it. I can't laugh. I'm reading.
I'm just gonna just
Just mute.
right.
I don't know how to someone else.
Crowder has been server muted. There we go. Right, let's shut the fuck up so Trim can read.
My ancestors would be furious I got married in a cathedral instead of one of Morgana's sacred stones.
Perhaps you're right.
The peasants have the right idea. They get married for love, not for politics. Oh, to live the simple life of a commoner.
Listen, we're in this both together. We're both in this together. You comfort Marta long into the night, listening, and she expresses her doubts and fears. As dawn breaks, she falls asleep in your shoulder, exhausted.
That's adorable, actually.
Quite
right?
Yeah. It's pleasant. It's very pleasant for this game.
Okay, you can unmute Prada.
I did.
He
Yeah.
said, I literally just finished.
Yeah.
Well, you should have finished laughing at a more convenient time.
Well, it should have stopped being funny.
I didn't think about it that way.
Good
The
point.
prophesized Ninth Herald is finally manifested on Celeste Ath, taking the form of a humble noble known as Zeremia, who hails from farming town in the southern hills. Or so the grandees claim.
Oh,
Falcon.
haha! Peasants all over the south are flocking to you, Zeremia. I knew you could do it. I think this is also
I
me.
think that's you too.
The plentiful crops have been a significant boon to our economy. Now that's what I call a miracle. God damn it, trade's gone up.
Who was voicing Zeremia? I think that was...
It was me. I was using a very stupid voice. So
Oh, yeah.
In a normal voice.
Just let's.
Please.
yeah, praise be. But this is just the beginning. With him on our side, we will capture the minds of the common folk and lead a holy crusade against the false queen.
The people still need a push, however. With just the right amount of chaos, the peasants will take up arms and die for you.
What a wholesome crusade.
For the next stages of the season, grandees must
Oh,
lower
no.
stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons.
Oh no!
I have done a lot for you.
You like bent over backwards for yellow, but at the same time you did set one of their cities on fire.
What did they really gain from this?
You ruined our holiest night.
I'm just good at that. A military proposal.
In the march, we have a standing army,
Oh,
but when war comes, we also raise levies from our peasants.
Yeah, but you, Phoenix, it wasn't my fault. I was trying to be in the spirit of your celebration.
You're
And
absolutely
making it-
right.
and making it the most grand celebration you can imagine. And
it was
also,
certainly grand. You can't argue that it wasn't grand.
I think the peasants don't appreciate what you did for them. Why don't we set up training camps in every marcher village so that even in peacetime, the commoners can learn about battle?
won't that lead to a peasant revolt?
We'd only be teaching them the basics. What end of a pike is the nasty end, that kind of thing. Trust me, even that would be an improvement.
Dear God, how dumb are they?
You saw that they couldn't set up fireworks properly and burned down one of their own cities. Grandees.
So, set up training camps in all Marcher Village, lowers defense, raises military, and treasury bleeds 500. Test out the idea in a few select villages. Defiance goes down, military goes up, treasury goes down by 150. No, this is a stupid idea. Defiance goes up.
So what's everyone
Doing any
thinking?
laws?
Oh shit! I can't vote on the poll that was just posted. 'Cause I was going to put no. Alright, so are you guys done talking about it?
Presume so.
Okay, I have a question. What
Sorry.
the fuck is nowhere?
Don't,
Also, sorry, language. I'm not supposed to swear on my stream. I just did. Oh no!
don't worry about it.
I got too into the fun
jail.
of things.
Alright, so if,
Can-
Wait,
can
what
we-
is
okay.
the thing mean? Sorry.
Okay, so obviously you guys don't want us to raise the military, but can we compromise to bleed some more out of the treasury at least?
No.
Unanimous. Well, fuck my life, I guess.
Did you change the pinned message?
Huh? Oh, whoops.
Dio.
I'll deal with it. Don't worry.
I say just start the vote. See what happens.
Trip, I think we see what other people are... Well, I know what other people are going to do.
Yeah, we can try.
We can
I
try.
fixed it.
Also, maybe they'll our queen will put on reverse voting for fun.
You know, I like that idea.
Oh, god damn it.
So
30
now
seconds.
we have to vote for A.
Vote for C.
Vote for B.
Vote A or B, but whatever you do, don't vote C.
Alright,
Yes. So I need
Okay,
to
we
vote
need
for...
Two vote A's.
Okay, Prada, you get to pick which one of the two it is.
Now it goes to Anna to decide.
God damn it.
Yeah.
When I assume
Might I
Hannah's gonna
decide it
vote
too?
B.
Might I remind you that we are the only area without defiance currently.
I know, that's why I'm picking it.
Yeah.
wait.
No. I got confused.
Trip.
I won't forget this slight.
And Defiance is now cordial at 1. Like,
Why do
don't
we
be...
have to do military when we're in a Chiefs game?
The council session has ended for the day, so you're quite surprised when Grandee Falcon Ravens corners you in a back passage of your castle just before dusk.
Salutations, Your Majesty. Apologies for surprising you like this, but I've an urgent matter that I thought you'd want to hear in private before I go to the council. Your wife, the Queen Consort, how can I say this? She owes me a lot of money. Gambling debts, mainly. She borrowed quite a lot from me to recover some lost funds, but now it's time to collect, and she's been avoiding me.
Holy shit. So I can't afford one of them. Officers, arrest this fool. Wait, hold on.
I can do it.
Bankrupt you.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm
Do it.
okay,
Do it.
Okay. I'm trying to explain it. I would do officers arrest this fool and throw her in dungeons in a heartbeat.
Do it.
If the defiance didn't go up.
Do
Yeah,
it.
but the Grandees themselves have stated that they're very unlikely to revolt because of their low military.
Do it.
Bear in mind that was me that said that, not the others.
Yeah.
But I
And
just say that it
Also-
is the funny option.
it
It
is.
is the only option.
Screw it.
Get fucked!
The Grandees don't look too favorably on your unwarranted arrest, but a few nights in the darkest cell of the dungeon are enough to persuade Falcon that it's in her best interest to let these debts go. You release her once an agreement has been reached. She'll think twice before threatening the Queen Consort again. I would Oh my god.
Calculated the second! Oh man.
Where's the last one?
Just behind
hunting
the
rights
singing.
dispute. Yeah.
Your Greatness,
no.
the Barons are completely out of control. They've started hunting in our territory, killing and stealing away our precious natural resources.
We're only hunting wyverns, you fool. There's nowhere else to hunt them. And you've practically got an infestation this year. We're doing you a favor, if anything.
I just want to point out, Phoenix just said, I have rebelled with 0 military
Oh,
force, so I'm not
wow.
joking.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
I respect that so much.
Your Majesty, it would probably be best if we were to nip this situation in the bud before it gets too heated. Fine, let's call a vote.
Oh, okay.
So, you can forbid the Barons from hunting in the north, which raises and lowers defiance. Continue to allow the Barons free reign, up defiance and trade in the Chief's territory. Designate a specific Wyvern week for Barons.
I think it'll be
Authority.
no. I think it'll be up trade for the barons because they'll
Yeah.
be taking the barons. They'll be taking the white.
Oh,
Walkers.
yeah, you're right.
I know
right.
the chief. Okay, I know the Chiefs already already have their thing, already have their objective, but that doesn't mean we need to reinforce it anymore.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It does.
No, it doesn't. Go fuck yourself. We're gonna. All right, I like that. I'm gonna vote for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I agree.
This sounds
doesn't-
fun.
Also, it's an alliteration, and I'm a sucker for alliterations.
Duck. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I
Valid.
don't want them
Alright.
hunting in our grounds.
Voting has
Oh,
closed. Please
just
up my
realized-
authority.
I just realized Dio voted for letting us have free reign. If I noticed that, I definitely would have done that.
Oh, thank God.
Damn it! Oh wait,
Both
no!
nobles-
Yay!
Yes.
Both nobles grumble and groan at the decision. No one is happy, which means it's a good compromise. Authority challenge succeeded. My stability is now at 5.
Fuck
Which
you,
means-
grandees.
The grandees now are not, don't have their thing in line.
Unfortunately, that means just the Chiefs do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so,
Ooh.
Okay.
barons, you can get a fortress, which affects your military, goes up by 1. Grand Bazaar, trade goes up by 1. The chiefs have library stability up 1, theater authority down 1. And the grandees, prison stability down 1, or the Thieves Guild, trade down by 1.
We can get Falcon back.
I have no idea.
And to fund these buildings is !fund,
Dio, did you put all of
A
your
through
money in the
F?
Grand Bazaar?
Uh huh.
and then how much you want to fund it with.
Fuck's sake.
I have many
Uh,
questions.
I
Okay.
would put money forward if I could, but
I mean, if you want to make sure the grandees don't get their thing, you need to do C a little bit as well.
We're just trying
Oh,
to
wait, no.
save our friend.
We also kind of need A up so that the Chiefs don't run away with their military.
Too late.
20 seconds. Duck
It
is
might
the
as
only
well
one
put
with
everything-
money.
Well, most of us will get ours back if ours thing
Well,
goes
Yeah,
this
no,
is
that's what I'm
fine,
saying.
yeah.
You might as well put the last bit in.
5 seconds. All right.
And no swing vote from Duck, so
Oh wait,
With A.
oh god.
Good thing
I was
about this
watching the
trip.
wrong one.
So, Grand Bazaar, trade goes up by 1. Prison, stability goes down by 1. Dietor and Phoenix were the two biggest
The good
contributors.
thing about this trip is now, other than Duck, we're the only people with money.
true.
God damn it!
So we have never had rebellion before,
No,
so I'm
no,
going
we
to go
haven't.
through this really quick. One or more regions are about to rebel as their defiance
boy.
status is higher than both authority and stability. If the rebels get more victory points than the loyals, they'll win the game. If the loyalists get more victory points than the rebels, they'll put down the rebellion and continue the game. If multiple regions rebel and win, a vote between the two rebelling regions with the highest stats will determine the successor. Important, rebelling regions have their schemes paused. Regions with high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch with rebellion. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0, the rebels will win the civil war. Okay, how do we get the points, though?
I assume, I don't know.
Alright, we'll find out.
Anna, you might need to go into your submission, or one of the mods who didn't put a vote in needs to go in and close it because I started it. I can't close it down.
Wait, what?
Phoenix.
And there's the
Uh-oh.
rebellion.
Two people
Rebellion.
have voted to rebel.
wow.
Prada and Phoenix voted, and so now they
Alright.
will be rebelling. Well, okay, it's not gonna win.
About the
I mean-
air.
We have the guards to the.
Well,
to the
it might
queen.
just be random because it said it's based on military stat.
Yeah, they can still win. It is possible.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's probably.
Talk!
Yes.
Arson!
I
Your
want
marriage
more
to Mark.
fire!
Your marriage to Marta has grown strong and steady, like an old castle wall. Though it began as a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir.
Duck.
At the bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair.
Mother, are you sick?
Indeed I am, love.
I'm sick of being an ineffective queen.
I'm very happy, thank you.
I'm sick of your shit!
Indeed I am. Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom. But I'm glad you found a way to have both.
I mean, I'm about to put down a rebellion, so...
I reckon you
hope.
should start an arson. I'm still missing. Perhaps some kindling for the fire. An air.
Wait.
Don't use your heir as kindling for a fire.
Yes!
Indeed, we shall use the baby for fire.
Fuck's
Oh,
sake.
That's Matrix this shit.
You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins.
I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child laying around here somewhere. You know what? I'm already screwed in this game, so I'm going there.
The church won't be happy, but they're just as keen to avoid a civil war as we
No,
are.
they're not!
No.
They'll legitimize the bastard without much fuss.
Well.
I will meet with the Archbishop tomorrow.
Did you get a bastard?
Quack.
Quack.
I think that's funny.
The Prophet. Your Majesty, I assume you're familiar with the Grandee's latest puppet, the so-called Ninth Herald. Yeah, Zaremia, she's kind of a fraud. Quite so, yet the Grandees are pushing Zaremia as their claimant to your throne, to be put there by force, if necessary. Unfortunately, the kingdom's going through a rough period. You'll need to stabilize as quickly as possible. Thanks. So, I can offer tax breaks to the common folk to increase the Queen's popularity, 500 the treasury, up stability, down authority.
I mean, we can do that to stop the Grandees from progressing.
Have an Inquisitor denounce Zaremia's heretical claims to lead the scheme for 1 season.
Which won't work because they're rebelling. So
Yeah.
the scheme's already paused.
Yeah. Or allow the Ninth Herald to continue as she pleases.
I mean, I think...
Also, less treasury.
Okay, I was going to say, I think we need to vote for A.
Yeah, less treasury. Chaos.
No! So, C it is then.
So now we don't get to help you.
Well, I can't afford to have much taken out of my treasury, and my authority can't go down lower, or else
You'll be fine.
I'm in the shit. Okay. I get it. 7 nobles voted for allow the Ninth Herald to continue as she. Due to the competition, incompetence, or pure malice, I know which one it is. The council has declined to take action.
No,
Actually, it's because you made it so we couldn't actually help you, so we have no choice but to hurt you. We had to hurt you, I'm sorry.
No, Phoenix, it can't. I refuse to let it. You're aware of the ice giants, I hope? Brutish creatures that live in the frozen waste beyond our northern borders. In a time before time, they ruled the north and kept people as slaves. The chiefs are willing to let bygones be bygones. They're forging an alliance with the giants to bring down your kingdom. What are they offering to those overgrown monsters? My intelligence suggests the chiefs have offered up the kingdom as plunder for the giants when the time comes. It's not often I say this, but the kingdom's strong economy is a problem. Even ice giants can sense such a lucrative opportunity. You want me to tank my economy? That would certainly be one strategy, yes.
Inflation.
Okay, so we can send tribute to the ice giants. We can build a great wall. We can build the Great Wall along the northern border, or trust in the strength of our arms to defeat them.
Question. If we build a great wall, would that help out our military?
No, Duck, all it does is, stops us, moving on to the next stage to this turn. So, we need to vote C, everybody.
No, we need to vote E, everybody.
Or A. Vote A.
No, okay, here's my thinking. If we don't know how low the trade will go, and it might not even be enough, so I think because that is a risk, it's safer to vote for B.
The Queen told us to vote for A, so, you know.
No, fuck you. When do we ever listen to that bitch?
Why would the Grandees listen to the Queen?
What's your suggestion?
Can we build the wall out of kindling?
Well, it'll just be a firewall.
Yes!
Hey, firewall.
So build a great wall along
Windows,
Northern
is
border.
it? A Windows firewall?
Wall? I really don't think that's necessary. Such things are always torn down eventually, or set ablaze.
Perhaps she's right, but at least it'll take time for the Giants to tear the wall down. Work on the so-called Annalise Wall begins right away. There's no time to waste. The Chief's stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season.
That at the very least buys us some time.
Yeah.
I believe in a riot.
In the Grand Hall of Baroness Zoe's castle, a number of figures are hunched around the hearth, plotting away.
The crowds have been thinning out at my rallies. What happened?
Shortages of money and manpower throughout the military are making you look weak, General. We're trying our best to plug the gaps, though.
Best be quick about it. My speeches can only carry us so far.
The Baron's aim is to have the highest military.
Yep.
We're working on it.
We're fucking trying.
The south swells with devotees from across the kingdom. They've come to see Zaremia, the Ninth Herald, in action. In the picturesque town of Miriona, the Grandee's holy claimant delivers a speech to raucous applause. Two figures stand in an alcove nearby.
It's not very picturesque anymore.
It is a little on fire.
If our army were strong enough, we could take the palace by force.
Oh god fucking damn it!
A crusade? That sounds promising. Though I suggest we leave it up to the Ninth God. Surely he will intervene on Zaremia's behalf.
So, do you want to raise your military or raise own faith?
Also, I thought their thing was paused because they're in rebellion.
It might not happen
No.
until the end of the, until you hit end season, and then the rebellion starts.
Yeah.
Oh.
So going for the faith.
I mean, that is
All
an
right.
obvious choice.
Yeah, for you.
Well, shit.
It'll probably set it to
has the
10.
highest faith.
Let us join
Yeah.
in prayer, fellow Grandees. The end of Queen Annalise's illegitimate, godless rule is upon us. Our claimant Zaremia is poised to take the throne and usher in a new golden age. We need only wait for a miracle.
Can I burn down another town? For the
Yes.
final stage of their scheme, the Grandees must raise their faith to at least 9.
But they're paused now because they're rebelling.
Yep.
The end.
At
now.
least one region has entered the final stage of their scheme. If they win the game. Yeah, we know all that. Okay, there's no wealth in the south.
Yeah, I wonder why.
You should tax.
You literally can't-
So
tax
I
them.
think you need to tax the barons because they have the most combined wealth.
However,
Anna.
I have a funny solution.
What?
Common tax, and that makes the rebels bankrupt.
Alternatively,
Good idea.
fuck you.
No, the common tax, it just takes money from no one. It just gives 200 into the
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm fine with that.
The kingdom is in rebellion. The first side to earn 5 victory points will win. Victory points are earned through events. If
Oh,
the rebels are victorious, the monarch is overthrown. So, barons and chiefs are the loyalists. Grandees are... also, Grandees can't vote in Vote Now because we are rebelling.
Oh.
We just lost... Yeah. So you're on your own. Sickness spreads, rebellion... We'll do rebellion.
Opening.
At long last, the Grandees have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by Grandee Falcon 2. Her eyes...
The Ninth God has judged you unworthy, pretender to the throne, and the Grandees of the South have listened. We will rise up and fight for Zaremia, the true queen.
I knew it could go lower. I just didn't want it to go lower. Phoenix.
Well, we didn't want our towns burned down, but
This
was
is
that?
a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other will be on the battlefield.
Anna, I think you know what has to, Anna, I think you know what has to happen.
Let's get Falcon the Third.
Please, huh? I mean, here's the thing. I can't do this one because I don't want the authority going any lower than 2. Come along now. Traitors get the chop.
Let's go!
You can do this. I'm an envoy. See how the Queen's tyranny grows worse by the day?
Stability is now turbulent in 2. Defiance
Oh
is
my
now
God.
10.
What have you done?
Watchmen waste no time. Grandee Falcon Raven 2 is tracked out into the courtyard, and her head is struck from her shoulders.
Falcon Raven!
In one game!
Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot this one. I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty.
Oh my god.
What are the chances against the rebels? The Grandees are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they... What? Shut up! I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. That would be disastrous. How long before the 4th generation of my family gets it?
Yeah, we're all still here.
How many Falcons can we get through? How did things get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is Grandee Phoenix. As a reason for the uprising, she's citing your past transgression. Mainly the time you jailed a noble for trying to collect some debts.
Urge to murder rising!
Falcon 1 is still alive in jail. Falcon 2 has been dead.
Urge to murder rising. Yes, Your Majesty. Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it. So is this Marvel's Captain America's Civil War?
That also had a Falcon in it, actually.
Yeah,
But he survived.
that must be Falcon Raven the 5th. That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before all this is over.
Did you hear that, Falcon? Your great-grandchild is... your great-great-grandchild is gonna look like Anthony Mackie.
I can't wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchets.
Oh boy! I can't wait to bounce at the dongles!
Opening strike.
This is cool.
This kingdom is blackened by faithlessness and dishonor. The ninth god is weeping for what we have become. And whose fault is that?
Queen Annalise! The mad tyrant!
Yeah, sounds about right.
Alas, you are right. We have no choice but to raise our banners, march on the capital, and install a better ruler. Someone like the noble Zeremia. But first, we must work out our opening move. Pray to the ninth, let him help us decide. We can launch a preemptive strike against the chiefs to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the chiefs may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the Queen's authorities.
Oh. Hey, Aspie.
We could also call upon the church to condemn the Queen. Or finally, you could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud.
We're playing King of the Castle. If you want to join. Wait, what happened to my pinned message?
It got replaced by accident a while ago.
Oh my god.
By accident, you mean by you?
I said by accident.
I did not know Dietor
There.
was synonymous with accident.
Yeah.
I did.
There we go. It's pinned again. If you want to join in the game, exclamation point.
In recent months, you.
Exclamation point join and your pronouns, and it will put you as a noble in the game.
I like how it does pronouns.
Okay, launch preemptive strike on the chiefs. Call upon the chiefs to join your cause. Petition for the support of the church. And you don't have any wealth to assassinate me.
There is a problem. Faith? I think we do faith.
Yeah. Faith.
We gotta have faith.
I was going to suggest
word of the church.
I was going to suggest the first one.
Did you add? There should be a pop-up over the stream showing you how to integrate the because you have to like attach a Steam account or something.
No, you don't. If
You
you
don't have to.
no,
just need to
if
look through
you
Twitch for this.
yeah,
And
if
then
you hover over it on the right hand side, there'll be the thing, the overlay, and it'll say you need to add the King of the Castle overlay to your Twitch page, and from there give it some permissions, and then you can hover over it and see what faction you are and what you're aiming to do in the game.
By the way, Aspie has joined the Chiefs.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, the Faith Challenge succeeded.
Thank you for meeting with me, Your Holiness.
Your message was heartfelt. How could I turn down those in need? We are all the Ninth God's children, after all.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. And on that subject, the church has been suffering lately, hasn't it? The Queen hasn't been giving you the support you deserve.
Bullshit, I let you worship how you like. I haven't touched the church.
Alas, it is true.
Set with fire.
As it should be.
Alas, it is true. The Queen has strayed far from the light of the Ninth. By setting her town on fire with the light of the Seventh.
It breaks my heart, but a queen with so little concern for the kingdom's spiritual health can scarcely be considered a queen at all. Now, Zaremi, on the other hand, if she ever finds herself on the throne, she would be sure to make a substantial contribution to the church's coffers.
With what money?
I assume the money she'll steal from you.
The entire grandees have 600 gold.
Now, you know I care not for money. I only care about what's best for the kingdom.
That's a lie.
And what's best for the kingdom is a monarch who cares about the church. I'll lend you my full support gladly.
Espy, you're already in.
He wants to be
You're
involved.
on a team with Dio and Duck.
Yes, that should be awesome.
Yeah, much awesome.
Yeah, honestly.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Go with God. The faithful followers of both the Ninth God and the Queen are thoroughly shaken by the Church officially throwing their weight behind the rebels. Their loyalties are torn in half. The marsh is now grumbling at 3, and the military went down. For the
Okay.
Thousands of soldiers desert to join the rebellion, fearing for their souls. March loses more military, and the South is stronger.
Okay, Trip, hear me out. I think at this point, the best shot we have at winning is if we manage to join the rebellion.
Yeah, I think so.
And then winning a coin flip. We won a coin flip last game.
Well, no, it's you can also it even said that like it's all your stats for the end of the rebellion. So we can join the rebellion and just not frick up other than that. Also, it's just as nice to be on the winning side.
Yeah.
Aspie! Oh, who wants to do Aspie?
Your Majesty, a terrible sickness is spreading among my troops in the north.
What kind of sickness?
We've done a lot of digging, a lot of latrines, and a lot of graves.
What can we do about it?
If we let the disease run its course, we'll have lost a lot of soldiers. We can't afford to lose. But I'm not sure how much we can do. Perhaps the council can see a way forwards.
Alright, so we can send medical doctors from Quail University.
Aspie, just so you know, we're on a VC in Deotoland. If you join either the general VC or the rating room VC, you can, I'll drag you over if you want to join the VC, that is.
Why do I hear an echo now?
Yeah. Anyway, send medical doctors from Quail University. That'll bleed 900 from the treasury.
Do it.
Quarantine quarantine the diseased and order the healthy to leave them behind. 40% chance of authority. Do nothing to stop the spread of the sickness, which will raise defiance and lower military.
I mean, I still say we drain the coppers. Damn it!
Nope.
So I say we do C,
Down with the sickness.
because if we do D, it will help the barons. So C it is.
I think that we should all vote D, so that way the chiefs have a weaker military and are more likely to lose. Is helping the crown.
I do not care about the crown. All I want to do is
vote
ask
D.
them.
That's what happened.
Vote C.
We can't vote for now, Falcon.
And
Yeah,
I
unfortunately,
just
we
want
just
to
have
make
less
sure.
people.
You just want to be heard.
Oh, I forgot the grandees don't get to vote anymore.
Oh yeah,
Grandees don't
God damn it! She's just got another member.
The nobles have voted quarantine the disease and order the healthy to leave them behind.
Welcome, Ash.
Damn
You
it.
still have to play.
Oh,
play
fuck
in
off.
Chat, but you can watch Anna's screen share if you want.
You order the disease soldiers quarantined in a separate camp. The rest are marched off to a safe distance. Unfortunately, many healthy soldiers were actually lying to save their own skins. The sickness flares back up among your healthy troops within days. By the time the sickness
Shit!
is finished cutting through the northern troops, hundreds of soldiers are dead, and morale among the survivors had plummeted. Rebels gained the victory point, and military is not capable.
Well, that worked for us anyway.
Yeah.
Shit biscuits.
So I don't. Who am I? Am I winning?
No.
No, not currently. But you're on a team with Dio and Duck. What you guys are trying to do is just keep trade as high as you can.
Which we've done. This is the end of
I
that
think
stage.
what you're trying to do at this point is survive.
Yeah, honestly, it's this game has gone very chaotic very quickly.
I love
Back
it.
in the north, Chief Duck is hosting yet another feast at her clan hall. Mead is being passed around in good measure, and some chiefs are dancing on the tables. That can only mean two things: really good news or really bad news.
Dio, pass me another drink. You old lout. I'm drinking until my ancestors feel it.
Were those ice giants I saw on my way through your lands? Have we really done it?
Oh,
Your allies don't deceive you, lad. They'll be marching with us come the morrow.
Shit.
The gods are good, but what happens after the ice giants march?
They may. Axe on my ancestors, I hadn't thought about that. Someone fetch me another drink, then assemble the other chiefs. Quickly, damn you!
Damn you!
Damn you!
You let the ice giants fight alone and swoop to the kingdom's rescue, lower authority. Or you can lower stability, march with the giants, and devastate the kingdom.
I mean,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
both
does it?
good.
Yeah, B.
This is interesting.
Boop.
Yes.
Lower stability. Alright.
So just so you know,
I'd like to know. One of our chiefs
chiefs.
is in Elkanal. The other's trying to deal with a plague, and what is Dio doing?
There won't be much left of the palace after this, but we'll build a new one. Bigger and fancier, with more bones.
Can I just
Ooh.
Sorry.
Aspie, just so you know, you can see on the left, the kingdom has 3 stats, those being authority, treasury, and stability. And then the 3 regions, which are the rest of us, Anna's the queen, by the way, the 3 regions, which are the rest of us, have trade, farming, military, faith, and defiance, which are all the red, blue, and yellow stats. That's what we're playing around. It's all around the stats, and we've all got our own goals revolving around the stats
And
themselves.
despite the fact they have no money, the grandees are doing quite well in rebellion at the minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Grandees are currently rebelling against the kingdom, and me and Trip are the Barons, and we kind of want to join because we're not going to win otherwise.
Yeah. Unless, I don't know. If the chiefs join the rebellion, then it would be us and the crown. That's possible, but unlikely.
Yes, Falcon.
Anyway,
Yeah.
more arson. More bones.
Ale sloshes over the floor as Chief Duck teeters on the edge of a bench.
I'd like to point out it is non-alcoholic mead. Anyway, either way, we'll sort out when we're done pillaging. For now, let's party. Who the hell's Selby?
That's
That's
That's who we're putting
Yeah.
on the throne, Duck. I forget who
No.
voiced Selby earlier.
It was Duck.
Sure. We do need not. No, we do need. It's reading, okay. We do need to make sure the kingdom is sufficiently unstable. Don't forget, or they'll unite and repel us, ice giants or no.
I think we've
So
got
let's
that
recap.
down.
The Grandies are currently fighting a very strong rebellion against the entire kingdom, whilst the chiefs are also simultaneously about to send a crusade of ice giants, and me and Trip are just chilling.
Yeah. For the final stage of their scheme, Chiefs must lower stability to 1 or less.
Wait,
I don't
if
know,
it gets
but,
down to 0, then who wins?
Anna just loses. The game ends.
Then I think the game ends if authority, treasury, or stability and get to 0, then it ends. Oh, but also because it's the chief's goal to get stability low, if it gets to 0, then the scheme takes priority. So the
okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Noted.
so anonymous voting nobles. How nobles choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view. Royal gamble, plus 500 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, minus 500 treasury. And monarch's iron choice, the monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain 1 authority.
I think you need that one at that point.
How do you get rid of 1?
You've done it.
You
Oh,
did it.
yeah, so I have. Okay, cool. So the rebels have 1 point, and we're playing the role of Russia right now. Just screwing everything up.
Oh, here we go. I'm doing it, Trip.
All right.
Oh no!
Because we're not going to get the military up at this point, because they're
Alright,
just
but
going to
that-
squash us every opportunity.
Alright, but wait,
We have
hold
such
on.
minority.
Hold on,
But
if,
this does
if-
mean that at the end, after this season, the Chiefs will be the only players with the ability to vote.
Yeah. Along the southern border, countless swords flash in the blazing sun. Prayers fill the air. The Grand East troops are gathering in vast numbers.
By the grace of the Ninth, we have assembled an army to strike fear into the heart of the false queen. What next?
Hell no, you're going to die again.
Next, we march, but not yet. First, we must ensure we've called upon every resource at our disposal. And on that subject, I've considered several proposals to further bolster our army for the trials ahead.
So, do you want to hire mercenaries, plus military minus trade, conscript a massive peasant levies, up military, lower farming, call upon the Holy Order of the Ninth to join the cause, up military, or the existing Southern Army will be enough?
Interesting.
God
Wow.
damn it.
Well done.
So, alright. See how it works.
It pains me to rely on heathen Ashmedan mercenaries. Don't they claim that God made the world but forgot about it and left it on a shelf somewhere?
That makes 100% sense.
That's so
That's-
funny.
It's a tumbling.
It makes my skin crawl. But victory requires sacrifice.
Arson?
When the Ashmedian mercenaries arrive in the south, it becomes apparent how different their customs are from the locals. They pray to Kaldovaga, the machine god, in an attempt to remind him that the world exists. They claim their swords are alive and will grow angry if sheathed for too long. They bathe every single day.
Yes.
That's a lot of bathing.
Mm-hmm.
But they're perfectly capable of enacting hideous violence in exchange for money. And that is all the grandees need from them.
But they have no
okay.
money.
Yo, where did that... Oh, it lowered your trade, not your money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
In the gardens of the royal palace, your marshal rushes up to you in excitement.
Oh
There
god,
it is.
you discovered more arson.
Baroness Zoe follows her, dragging a large trunk behind her. Your Majesty... God, it's this voice. Your Majesty! Big Gryffindor is here Develop something for the war effort. You have to see it.
Oh,
Excuse
fuck.
me, you traitor.
What the fuck?
I hail your majesty. What? I feel like this is bullshit because we voted to rebel.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing.
It hasn't
You
happened yet.
no. You voted after the things popped up.
So technically,
So you're not in rebellion yet.
we
You're not.
we
Yeah.
haven't yet. This is
You're-
before we voted.
Yes.
Rebel.
This is literally like 3 days before you vote.
Okay. I hail your majesty. An alchemist from my estate's been working on this for some time.
She starts unpacking the trunk, revealing complicated and foul-smelling machinery that looks like a set of very large bagpipes. Well, tell me what it does.
It creates
Oh no.
That's incredible.
Why don't you use the inside room, not unless you want to burn down with you inside? Fuck off, game!
Yes, fire! Yes, fire! Yes, fire! Yes, fire!
Yes.
Fire. Fire.
Fire.
No, you have to do it.
I will try it myself.
Oh.
Oh.
That's
Oh, we
stop.
can't I literally couldn't do anything. After this. It was rebel the second we got the option. We were doing no decisions. The game just decided against us.
That is funny as
Say it,
fuck.
Zoe. Say it. Say it, Zoe.
I did.
Say it again so I can hear it.
No.
She directs these steps. You pour a smoking chemical into a spout, then pull a lever and twist a valve, and then fire streams straight from the pipe. It sprays all across the garden, singeing the leaves of a nearby bush. Bravo! Bravo! A few of those things in the infantry could turn the tide of the rebellion.
Oh, we can't even afford it.
Oh,
Oh.
please.
Pay for the equipment, but don't worry about the alchemist. 20% military thing. Order the barons to hand over the equipment for free. 10% authority. Too dangerous. Put the alchemist on crop science instead. All these suck.
I mean, if you do alchemist on crop science, we probably get to rebel again.
No.
Yeah, no.
Let us
B. B.
Fun and rebel.
B.
Rude.
I just don't want to be burnt
You're
alive.
mean.
B. We need to do B.
Actually, no. We need to do C and hope it fails.
Or that. But another reason it's good that Anna
It's
vetoed
got
that
10% to work.
that no one really paid attention to is the stability would have gone up, which would have taken the Chiefs further from their goal.
Yeah, but I'm not going to deal with 2 provinces rebelling.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we need to vote C. Oh,
Doesn't
pay for the
matter.
army. We'll take it.
Alright. Pay for the equipment, but don't worry about the alchemist. This can only go bad. It takes a while for all the manufacturing equipment to arrive in the capital, and figuring out the machinery is a
How much
tricky,
money do we
dangerous
have?
endeavor. Some barons' wealth has increased. So Trip now has 1450, Zoe has 1300.
Nice.
Money.
We're the
During the
two
next-
richest people in the game.
During the next skirmish, the marshal leads a squad of fire-throwing shock troops who march ahead of the infantry, carrying the infernal machines on their shoulders. But when the time
Oh, shit!
This went so wrong. This went so wrong.
Shit!
But when the time comes, the squad forgets their training. Fire sprays upwards, downwards, backwards, any way but forwards. The southern troops pick off those who weren't reduced to ash, and the squad is wiped out. So that failed. Marsh's military is down to 3. Rebels get a victory point, and my treasury is now
Shit.
under 1,000.
Oh, this is
Can I
awful.
just say this was the ideal solution?
Oh, shut up!
There's no more talk of fire for some time.
You didn't even get a chance.
God, I am so so bad.
If you guys drop the authority by 1, we get to join the rebellion.
No, because it has to be higher than both authority and stability. We need to
Yep.
get our defiance up to 3.
Oh.
Or,
Last
you
time
know,
you
drop to
second last
authority
game.
and stability to 1.
Like the shadows of clouds, flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. I can't do that voice anymore.
That's fair.
Your Majesty, the army of the South is advancing on the capital, led by the Kerr Phoenix. I've received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the marsh. If they march now, they'll intercept the grandees in a matter of days. Alternatively, they can join forces with the army of the North. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed grandees. What are your orders? What's your 8? That makes it a fair fight.
Yeah, I think you need to get him to...
I have to.
Feel fair.
Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to Baroness Zoe, the commander in the field.
The traitor in the field.
Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on a battlefield.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh.
We have our orders, but should we follow them?
Zoe, do you want to be
Oh.
the second?
That's right. I would mind
Okay,
doing the
I want to
fourth.
point out, you will lose if you defy the orders.
Yes, but it would be funny.
I kind of think we should vote C.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I'm doing it.
They're purposefully at this point.
Hey, Anna, how do you think I feel last...
Finally!
How do you think I felt...
If we can somehow join the rebellion, that is our only shot.
Also, I have a very logical layout for you here. When
We'll
the
never.
grandees take the throne and we go on to the next dynasty, the barons are going to be limited up.
Yeah, you absolutely will.
True.
Planning for our future, not our present.
The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting anxiously for your marshal's return. Finally, she bursts into your throne room. Those damn cowards, cravens, treacherous, yellow-bellied, little-livered, chicken-hearted bastards.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, please, please!
Fuck, the rebels have won. Fuck.
Shit! It went up 3!
It went up to...
Bullshit.
Zoe, you just handed the victory to the grandees.
No, it was literally our only decision. We would have lost either way.
No.
Yes!
Hell, they mix of cowardice, self-interest, and lack confidence in your abilities, I assume. They're hedging their bets and waiting to see who comes out on top. Bastards. You have no choice but to rely on the chiefs.
Who are currently marching on your capital with ice giants.
Put them down to the next round, Your Majesty.
We,
The thing-
sorry, but we'll be able to join the rebellion before the end of the season, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
your
I think
defense is
so.
now up.
I don't know what the order is, though.
Okay.
We'll figure
We'll
it out.
find
Get the
out.
command ready, because I don't trust Anna to not just
I mean,
do
no.
that.
If you looked on the map, you still have the rebellion screen up, and you are set to rebel.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
think we're fine.
It's an order thing. It depends on whether or not the game puts the joining the rebellion first, or puts counting up the points first.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I must advise against this. You'll be in great danger, and inspiring as your presence may be to the troops, your death or severe injury would destroy their morale completely. I have nothing to lose!
Oh god.
Very well, Your Majesty. I will prepare your armor and horse. We ride at dawn.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're back in.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
That hasn't gone away.
No, excellent.
Oh.
What is
Rebellion report. We're about to see which one happened first.
So anyway, Anna, what happened to that bastard of yours?
So you did join it.
Shit.
Go. Time for the rebellion.
I'm actually kind of sad.
Ah.
Your marshal rides out to lead your forces against the rebels, full of confidence. I was there too. When she returns a few days later, she's on a stretcher. One of her legs is a bloody stump. Bad news, Your Majesty. The rebels are far stronger than we ever anticipated. How could this be? I led the army of chiefs out for a final, last-ditch battle. We could not win. It was a massacre. Thousands of lives lost in the space of a day.
What about the good news?
What about the
What about the good news? I didn't say there was any good news, Your Majesty. Pray to the ninth, Your Majesty. Apart from him, you're on your own. She's carried away and dies the next night.
Rest in peace.
Before long, the great combined army of the grandees and the barons sprawls outside your city walls. Confident in their victory, they mount their assault immediately. The fighting lasts all night, and the sun rises on a scene of carnage and chaos. The main gates were breached at midnight, and since then you've heard nothing outside but screams and howls and clash of blades. Half the capital is in flames. Soldiers rush back and forth, shouting panicked orders. Without your marshal to lead them, they're like headless chicken. Your honor guard are in the streets outside the palace, building a barricade and urging last-ditch defense. Vital work, but you're vulnerable without them by your side. The royal court is empty except for you and your wife. Trip was my wife.
My wife.
My wife!
My wife?
I've accepted my death. You should do the same, my love.
Where there's life, there's hope.
Whatever you say. Your delusions help you cope, so I won't.
You wait and stew. I have treated you so nice, wife. What's your name? You wait and stew. Outside, the screams and clashes get louder. Finally, your spymaster arrives, out of breath, her face stained by smoke and blood. They'll be here any moment, Your Majesty. You must saddle your horse and escape the city. I know of a secret passage. Yeah, I'm leaving. Fuck this. You follow the spymaster down through a hidden trapdoor behind your throne. Marta accompanies you, muttering prayers. The capital is lost, but you can get it back. The chiefs have agreed to shelter you while you plot your revenge.
About that.
I'll be little more than their puppet queen. But you're alive. After crawling down a secret tunnel for what feels like hours, you spill out into a leafy courtyard. 3 horses are waiting. As you saddle them up, you hear a wet thud behind you, followed by the sound of something rolling across the floor.
Oh no.
Your spymaster, thank God, is lying dead on the ground. Her head is missing. Grandee Phoenix stands over the body, flanked by a dozen soldiers, her scimitar stained red.
Never liked her. Ideas above her station.
Trip.
I knew that was too good to be true. We can't escape our fates.
Quiet. You have nothing to fear. I'm not here for you.
Get it over with.
As you wish.
With a triumphant smirk, Grandee Phoenix makes a sharp gesture. The southern soldiers step forward, swords at the ready.
May the ninth god have mercy on your soul, sinner.
Oh, I'm fighting. Empty hands can do little against iron swords. You're given a vicious beating and the fight drains out of you. Instead of killing you, the soldiers seize you and drag you back towards the palace. Your ordeal is not over.
Jesus Christ!
Your wife is dragged off too, kicking and screaming. You never see her again. You can only hope Grandee Phoenix kept her promise and no harm came to her. After a week rotting in your own dungeon, you're marched out to the public platform, jeered at by thousands of peasants. You cringe under the barrage of rotten fruit and fresh dung.
Ooh.
Grandee Phoenix sits at the front row, grinning. The rebels have won. The capital has been taken. You are a former queen. Treasury is now 0. Authority is now 0. Phoenix, that's your 8th monarch now? Jesus. The executioner waits silently, holding an axe bigger than you. If you have any last words, now is the time. Everything I did,
No, it's gotta be the other one. No, Anna, you can't. You've got to do it. I'll be heading off then.
Heading off then. Place your head on the block. The executioner lifts his massive axe. Wait, you suddenly thought of much better last words. Tell him, but the axe is already falling. Boom. Your head bounces into Grandee Phoenix's lap, and your reign comes to a
Oh,
Oh.
Hey, how about we vote for the best voiced successor, me?
You have 18 seconds to vote for a successor.
Chiefs, you should absolutely vote for Red.
No.
Wait, do
Yes, Aspie,
Oh.
yes.
Come on, dear, vote with us.
We
Okay,
can't,
you are
yes.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Let's see.
Oh, I kicked that to a
Gantor.
coin flip. God damn it! It would have been so funny if Triple
That would've
H
been
would have
amazing.
rode down to a coin flip.
It would have been fucking hilarious.
Having lost to the rebellious grandees, Queen Annalie was dragged out of the palace and decapitated in the city square. As a reward for staying loyal to the queen, the top chiefs
God damn
were
it.
beheaded. In public, the survivors swore loyalty to the new regime. In private, they swore vengeance. The barons joined the rebellion alongside the grandees, but nobody considered them a true contender for the crown. The grandees launched a rebellion that toppled the queen and devastated the kingdom. In the aftermath, nobody could stop them from taking the throne, and Zaremia was crowned to half-hearted cheers from the traumatized common folk.
Hey, Trip. Second place ain't bad.
Yeah.
I
Also,
lasted,
Alive is good.
yeah, I lasted 3 months less than Dio.
Yes, I win.
You
You forgot to look at the rest of the stats.
I just
I thought that
love,
was it.
No,
I-
on the tabs on
Oh.
the. It's fine.
I just
My bad.
love that that both of the games of this we've streamed have come down to a coin flip.
Okay, so do we want to do another one? Does somebody else want to be king or continue this dynasty?
I mean, I think we can continue the
Go for like
dynasty,
2 hours.
or at least start to
Yeah.
continue the dynasty for now, and then
Dynasty?
Dynasty.
Nasty.
Dynasty.
Yeah, I think we continue it for now and go from there.
Okay.
We can
Alright.
do a little bit more.
Load the game. Alright, if you want to join, !join your pronouns, and it will give you,
back in the
it will
Chiefs.
get you into the game.
If you if you join, before anyone says anything, if you were in the previous game, it will put you back in the same faction you were before.
Correct.
Nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
Falcon Raven the Third is back.
Yeah.
Hey, Anna, you're now Queen Jeremiah.
Well, that sucks.
Someone can
Adam
talk here.
He's fucking dead.
And you never had an heir.
Yeah, that's true. Let me send out a
Should have
tweet really
made
quick.
baby.
Dear, can you pay out for?
No, I
Yeah,
can't.
well-
Someone else has to do it. Someone who didn't take part, or Anna has to do it. So I think Anna has to pay it out.
Also, I definitely think that falls under a no because 2 of your 3 factions rebelled against you.
Yes.
I
Give me those
definitely.
points.
I don't. Why aren't the Chiefs the second then? Because weren't all the Chiefs murdered?
It's true.
Yeah. I was beheaded. My head was gone.
Wait.
I lost.
Done.
It could have been used as a bowling ball.
So do we have our money carried over as well?
Indeed.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
no.
A!
Oh.
Well, shit.
Trip and I are still the 2 richest players.
Hell yeah.
I
Hey,
repeat.
King of the Castle actually retweeted your tweet, Dia.
I know. Anna, I sent it to you.
Oh, I know. I retweeted it too.
Yeah. So
I should probably do that.
King of the Castle are really good. If you tag them, Anna, they will like actually see it and retweet it.
Yeah, I'll have to redo my tweet then. Because I didn't know what the... I can edit with Twitter Blue. No, thanks.
At KOTC_game, I think, something like that.
I'm gonna go grab a drink quick.
Alright. If we want to take like a 5-minute break while people still filter in.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah, so let's take a 5-minute break. Wrong button. If you want to join the game, you can join. We're just going to take a 5-minute break. We'll be back around 3:10.
So, just so
Yeah.
everyone knows my tweet before, because this is very important and it's very funny. Continuing Annalie's failed I said it again, fucking hell!
Yeah, you did.
Continuing Annalie's failed dynasty in KOTC game.
Yeah, I'm sending one out too. All right, we'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Toodles. Don't. And we are back in the room, ladies and gentlemen. I meant to put bunny cam on. Totally forgot. Sorry about that one.
Well, you chose to have fire spinners, fire breathers, and as many fireworks as you could squeeze in.
And a book, an obscene amount of fireworks.
Yes.
Okay. The question really is it my fault or the fact that they had all this fire and fireworks and didn't think, maybe we should move this somewhere?
It hasn't been an issue before.
You also picked an obscene amount of fireworks. We never said it had to be that many.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not gonna lie, we did kind of see obscene and go, you need to pick obscene amount of fireworks.
I didn't have a choice.
You're the queen.
Anyway, moving on to Zermia. If you want to join in the game, !join with your pronouns. Probably be thrown in with. Next person will probably go in the Barons with Trip and Zoe.
Yeah, we need a third.
No, you don't.
Okay, council introductions. Prada.
The land is held upon us, and our plans have come to fruition. Verily, there is much to celebrate.
Jesus, do you see the Grandees starting?
Fucking hell.
Ooh. Well, I mean, they won, so...
Right, but that's insane.
Now remember your duty. You must ensure that the Grandees' interests are enforced throughout the kingdom.
What if I govern for the good of the whole?
Oh.
You gave your word that you would preserve our interests. To break that promise would be most dishonorable. The rest of the council. But don't forget what I told you today.
Hashtag Anna
imagine-
fucked up.
Wait. I'm just imagining for a minute that you're like, you gave us our word. Now, introduce yourself to the rest of the council.
Who stamped? Why stamped?
DL.
Sorry, that was a bunny stamp. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Majesty. Shut up. You'll need it dealing with us lot.
Barons, led by Zoe.
Hail and well met, Your Highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape,
Council Hall immediately fills with raised voices. Meanwhile, the third Falcon.
What do you think? Will she be a good little queen and do as she's told?
I don't like that.
That makes
Too
me
early to
feel
tell.
uncomfortable.
I have a bad feeling. We should have a backup plan, just in case.
Coronation. Ducks already rebelling.
Your Majesty, you may have won the throne from Queen Annalise, but you must still answer to the council. As is tradition, they will decide what happens at your coronation. Should I get changed in my water?
Should I get changed in my waterproof robes then?
Your Majesty.
The little break in your voice then added a lot.
Shall we call the nobles in?
Actually, that wasn't a break. I was using my voice changer and forgot to change it.
No, in the second line from the Chancellor, you laughed so slightly, but it added so much.
Oh.
The voice changer on.
You know what? No.
No!
That is fair enough. But you know what we're all gonna pick now instead is A.
Yes.
I don't care. We need to see something different because every is throw the queen into the river.
I'm pretty sure.
Say goodbye to your money!
I'm pretty sure the official Twitter account had an amount of stats of how many times the monarch gets thrown in the river.
It's probably like 90%.
Something like that.
If you are a noble in the game, don't forget to vote. And
You're broke.
You depart the palace with your fellow grandees in tow, making the long, bumpy journey down to the House of Sunset in the south. The other nobles remain in the capital, furious to be left out. The North and the March are now insolent, and I'm almost bankrupt.
Rebellion.
You are crowned among your ancestors amid a beautiful sprawl of gleaming marble and lush gardens. The air is suffused with a cooling mist to fend off from the scorching southern sun. This is how it's meant to be.
Ew! We have faith! Ew!
Everybody's faith went up by one. For the coronation, the river is only
Ew, you're
guaranteed one,
pagan.
while the others are randomized because everyone loved the river. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
That's perfect.
The only faith we shall
I didn't know
worship
that.
is
That's
ours.
funny.
Your Majesty,
God of
I can't do
fire.
the same voice.
I can Spy Master if you need.
Your Majesty, the history books do
No,
not
no,
look
not the chipmunk. Don't, not.
Fucking chipmunk!
I
God damn
fucking
it!
hate the chipmunk.
Alright. I had to try and work it in.
I can do animal.
Your Majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers, unless, of course, they prove themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you?
So now you've got a sexy spy master right now. Well done.
Thank you. I was thinking more dark and mysterious, but
Same thing.
we're going to go as. You know what? We're going to go as a saint.
Yeah, that's probably best choice.
Yeah.
The
So-
church will love you,
Oh,
I
fuck.
suspect. But will
We still
anyone
have-
else?
I will point out we've done 3-4 games. Well, we've done 2 full games and half a game as a community of this so far, and still we're yet to get to the point where the monarch even has an heir.
Yeah, right. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall faith as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing.
Well, fuck.
Good luck, Your Majesty. What does it have to get up to? Just out of curiosity.
Probably
I
nowhere
just-
near where it is at the minute.
Well,
I mean, 18 is really good.
Yeah.
yeah, that's really fucking high.
Well, I mean, I'd say that's only slightly above average overall because
Yeah, but the Chiefs are
Yeah.
pagans, so that's gonna skyrocket.
Yeah.
It's me.
Whoever wants to do the.
if you wanna do it,
claimant
you can
for
do
the
it.
North.
Okay. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter queen.
Yep,
Remy,
legit.
Make that happen.
Just so everybody knows, it's just the higher number gives you higher odds on the roll. There's no specific number. Got it.
Oh,
So, is the North going to raise authority, raise own military, or low?
I think we go for authority.
yeah.
No, more faith.
no.
No, if we go because
faith would be on brand.
yes,
We have to-
but
You could go for Ragnarok again.
let's not.
Yeah.
Faith.
Interesting.
What happens here?
Coin toss. Ragnarok.
Damn it!
The Chiefs plan to make an alliance with the Ice Giants to take over the kingdom. They must not.
Fuck.
Seriously,
That's
the
why
Chiefs must. The Chiefs must raise their military to 5 or more.
I mean,
Well, guys, because it's the same Chiefs as last game. You guys are just like when when you were all fucked up and the other regions rebelled. You're like, we're just gonna do the same thing we were doing before. We're just gonna keep doing that. That's
Yeah.
working.
It's gonna work
at some
one day.
point.
By the way, can a mod end the poll, please?
I think you have to do it because everyone joined in, Anna. Yeah,
Oh,
because I think
like harmonies.
all the
How do I
mods
do
joined
that?
in. I don't know. I can see it in mod view, but if you on the quick actions, there's one that says manage prediction. You may have to add it as a tile.
Okay, hang on. I'll have to open up Twitch. Please hold.
I can
Actually, you guys go ahead and
Read.
read.
Yeah, I can read this. When have the barons of the marsh ever backed down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful king, on the throne.
I don't like this accent.
I
Cool,
was
so-
always
Lower defiance, raise other defiance, or lower
Lowest.
others military.
I don't think lowest defiance is gonna happen, I'm gonna be honest.
We could go for raise others defiance.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I don't stop him.
I have voted.
I don't like it when Yanks do European accents. It just.
So you have voted to raise others defiance.
Mm-hmm. I'll read this one.
Oh, no, I got distracted. I was fiddling with my face cam.
No,
I think
it's-
this is
it's-
Anna's line.
The barons plan to hold the
Oh.
queen hostage in her own palace. First, they must distract the spy master. To advance
so
their
cool.
scheme, the baron must raise other regions, combined total at least 6, or ensure another region begins a rebellion in 4 seasons.
Only need to hit 2.
Arcetta, somebody read that.
nobody.
Ada, we may have thought that Zaramir was the rightful queen, but we were wrong. The ninth god has shown me in a dream I am destined to wear the crown.
Boop. So will you lower stability, raise own farming, or lower stability?
Oh.
Well,
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's raise own farming. It's not. Wait. Sorry, no, I'm being stupid. I misunderstood that.
So you have to low stability or
actually,
lower
location.
stability.
Or lower stability.
Or
I
alternatively,
guess we're gonna be.
you could die.
Have you
You
got it,
have
Anna?
voted to raise your own farming.
That's a
It
joke.
worked
only
well last
I
time.
understand.
The grandee claimant Arcetta has been chosen by the ninth god to be the next queen. She has promised a first miracle, food for all. To advance their scheme, the grandees must raise their farming to 5 or more
Okay.
in 4 seasons.
About that.
Yeah.
Come
You
the
guys,
fuck on,
Double
game.
that.
you guys
Give
both
us
had
a
to get.
break.
You both had to get yours to 5. We had to get everyone collectively to 6.
No, the others collectively.
Yeah, the others collectively to 6.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're kind of starting on the back foot again.
Yeah, and also they both have theirs already, and we
Yeah,
don't.
that too. Rude.
Well, it happens, you know.
Might make for a
you.
fast dynasty at least.
End season. Bankruptcy looms.
Fucking immediately.
The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. Well, where the hell did it all go? I couldn't possibly say, Your Majesty. Perhaps you have been spending a little too freely. Apart from raising taxes, we have a few precious options. You could get a bank loan or sell off the crown jewels. Perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I heard.
You could open your own tomb.
I like the first option. I own the royal mint, don't I? Just make more coins.
Yeah, that
see-
probably won't go badly in the future.
Of course not.
I
It'll
see
be
so
fine.
many issues with that.
Dick.
I
You should search your own tomb.
yeah, we're cracking open some tombs.
If I remember correctly, that's always gone badly, but crack on with it.
That buried gold isn't doing anyone any good, is it? Time to desecrate some graves. You order the royal mausoleums to dig into and looted. The result is quite a bounty. Gold mask, heaps of coin, precious jewels. Not everyone is as practical as your treasurer, however. The church denounces you as a grave robber. Noble and peasants alike are disgusted by your greed.
Excellent.
Then
Your
everybody's...
defiance.
Hey,
Yeah,
powers are on board.
Everyone's defiance went up by 1, and stability is 4.
Well, shit.
Shut up.
Chiefs and barons are very close.
Already.
Yeah, we might rebel immediately.
As is
Sounds like a
tradition,
speed run.
as is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs
No, that
with their
wasn't
most
enough.
famous warrior heroes. The grandees with the other marshal died. Remember? The grandees with fierce battle nuns from the Sister of Seal, and the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above.
Your Holiness, the Sisters of Steel are chosen by the Ninth God. Surely they will be chosen by you as well?
I have made my decision. So, wait, hold on. I can screw with people here.
Whichever one you pick, everyone else's defiance is going to go up, and that territory is going to go down.
Yeah, but if I pick the Southern Nuns, it only goes down by 1 anyway, doesn't it?
It goes down by 1, and everyone else's goes up by 1, so you're still where you are. And then the Barons and the Chief rebel anyway.
Let's do it!
I'll make arrangements at once. The Battle Nuns arrive in the palace a few weeks later. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel masks betraying nothing. Filing information behind your throne. Call for
What it sounds like is that we should form a purple nation. Bad news, Your Majesty.
Who you picked would have actually gone down by 2. That's what I was thinking, but it is what it is.
Bad news, Your Majesty. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Ebenwald. I believe it is Gordius, the Stone Talker.
Tell me more about this wizard.
Tell me more.
I forget the voice of the Chancellor.
No idea who this voice is.
Oh, wait! Chancellor.
Wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally distrustful of the Church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them openly. Gordius has dominion over rock and metal and stone, and the deep places of Seleth Off.
Rock and stone.
He's put out a call for new apprentices.
Now.
We have a third Baron!
Do it, list. I just want to make sure.
He's put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking common folk from all over the march are lining up for their chance.
Oh, this is me. Not just peasants. I, Duck, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those common folk are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. Ignore my head being, off my shoulders.
You couldn't put on your clothes if it wasn't for your servant's help.
Because the head's not on the shoulders.
What do you expect?
We can't let this go ahead. Not only is it heresy, it presents a clear and dangerous conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest? How?
Wizards answer only to themselves. Their power is unmatched, such that entire kingdoms cannot stand against them.
We do have flamethrower bagpipes, though.
How long did that fucking go?
Even an apprentice of the council would be disastrous. Chief Duck could use magic to interfere with votes, or you, for that matter.
No, I would never interfere with voting. I believe in democracy. I shall use my magic for arson.
No,
I was going to say, you just would light things on. Alright, let's assemble the council.
I want that.
So, we can allow Chief Duck to become Gordius' apprentice, which will screw with the Defiance. Requires she forfeits her noble title in order to become an apprentice. 1,200 wealth from Duck and 1,200 into the treasury. Forbid Duck from traveling to Emberwald, which will screw with the Defiance.
You should do A. Because
Yes, we want A. We want to see what happens. We want.
No, we don't want that, actually.
Okay, then we want vote C, so Anna doesn't get any money.
Also, I realized you selected the wrong prediction outcome.
Yes, that's what it was on about.
Oh, what?
Betrayed.
I didn't lose. Like, I lost, so
No,
I know.
Yeah, there was also a no for if there was more than one loss.
What the fuck? Oh, I
lost my balls.
didn't know that. I apologize.
It's okay. It just cost me 40,000 channel points. That's it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I bet like
Oh,
I gained like I put like 33,000 in, and I'm now above 100k. So you know.
oh God.
Yeah,
I'm
I did the
so
math.
sorry.
Are
Yeah.
absolutely meaningless. It doesn't matter.
I
I know.
but I feel
I can make
gambling
Anna
is
remove the
fun.
glasses.
I have a bunch in the bank already.
Actually, remove glasses because I'm reading so much. Today, remove glasses is disabled.
Oh.
I've already done that joke, Dirk. Did that before the stream started.
Thank you, Your Highness, for not bowing to this
Shit.
power-hungry fool.
Oi!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must deal with this troublesome wizard.
Fucking
So
hell.
a noble can't even enter into a young? Where did I get young from?
No.
A year-long blood pact to become an all-powerful demigod without council approval? Whatever happened to so-called freedom?
Rebellion,
in-
rebellion, rebellion, rebellion.
Okay,
Totally.
we are currently in a monotheistic, like, dynasty. You really think there are freedoms?
Just let me ask and...
Hey.
Gordias' presence in Emerald attracts all sorts of... Though the power of his latent magic starts to wilt crops for miles around.
Oh, there's down one and up one.
Yeah, down on farming, up in trade.
That's fine.
So you're still gonna be rich.
Yeah. We're gonna Tory the shit out of this game again.
Trip making a bunch of deals in chat. So you can, if you exclamation mark fund A through F, you can vote on these and how much you want to put in. Grand Bazaar, which will raise the Baron's trade by 1. Monument will raise authority. Chiefs, Fortress, military up by 1. Library, stability up by 1. Aqueducts for the Grandees, farming up by 1. Or prison, down, stability down. Start the auction.
Have
I'm not
any?
even-
There's not really anything we want to spend on Red.
Yeah, I
don't
think we
Yeah.
should. I think
don't
Red
even
we
have
should
to
just
spend
save all our
on
money.
Yeah, let's just vibe.
Yeah, let's just let
No.
Duck spend all of our money.
Wait!
Let's just let fucking do. Yeah, don't do
Wait.
anything. Just let them spend all their money.
What? No! This... no! Spend my money! Do stuff!
Well.
Theo, why do you need
Phoenix.
stability? No.
I didn't. Phoenix did it.
No, we want stability down so we can rebel.
I didn't do that.
Hey, your defiance is 8.
Josh,
You
Also,
only need
just-
6.
Aspie.
If stability went up, you would still need 6. That doesn't change anything.
Aspie, you didn't need to do that.
This may be the only game I play. So
2,400 for a freaking
So,
fortress.
Yeah, stuck to the last time.
we're doing very well financially.
well, shit.
Chiefs military goes up by 1, and the Baron's trade goes up by 1.
Go.
Oh my god,
I
there's so
see
much money in the
5.
fortress.
I see a definite disparity in the prices.
Now, we're gonna get taxed in a minute. That's fine. You can tax us and we'll still be rich.
On the verge of rebellion is the people up north.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they can rebel immediately.
Okay,
and
they're
then
now-
instantly for the rebellion.
So, Yellow, how about we
You didn't let me
swap?
have-
Oh, this is
awesome.
me. Your Majesty, I bring grave news. A missionary went up north to bring the true faith to those pagans. But
Good.
last week, he was found dead on the outskirts of a remote village. May he rest in peace.
Was he
As
murdered?
Just so, Your Majesty. And not just murdered, but sacrificed in a devilish ritual to one of their awful pagan gods. He was found draped across a stone altar with antlers embedded in his head.
We just
Dear
wanted to
God.
make him into a reindeer.
You must send an inquisitor to the village and root out the killers.
So, we can let the matter lie, which screws with defiance, lowers faith and authority. Send a lone inquisitor to investigate the missionary's death. Raises defiance, I'm assuming on the chiefs. Lowers authority, lowers faith. Send an entire team of Inquisitors and a squad of soldiers, Defiance up, military down, or order the chiefs to bring the murderers to justice, 60% chance of something.
What happens if we get 10 Defiance?
Nothing. You just
Nothing.
have 10 Defiance.
You just have 10
We
Defiance.
get to have pretty double digits.
Ooh, yes, let's do that. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna vote for C.
Let us go with the vote.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what we should vote for, Trip.
I'm not sure either, actually.
I think we should just see where the vote's going.
Yeah, see if we can swing it for content.
That's why all of our games end so quickly. Is just, well, not quickly, but before the crown has a chance to do anything, because we want content.
Oh.
Yes.
I think the military, it would have been military
Content!
from not the chiefs that would have gone down.
I do plan on
Okay.
hosting a game of this, and I kind of want to try and make an alliance with the nobles to be like, can we see what happens when a king is used for what?
Yeah. High Inquisitor. I will send my best man, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I don't think we have
So-
a High Inquisitor.
Yeah,
voice
we
yet.
don't. The North Defiance is now 9.
Yes.
The High Inquisitor's best man, unfortunately, isn't good enough. He travels up to the remote village, and a few weeks later, sacrifice on the village outskirts.
Yes!
Draped over the same stone altar. Authorities
Another
down to
rating.
4, and they're heathens again.
Faith has gone. The faith has gone.
The North won't be converting to the worship of the Ninth God.
So, Trip,
Yes.
we could technically join the rebellion, but I think we should honor the soft agreement with the Grandees to quell the rebellion.
I agree.
Yeah.
No.
Your Majesty,
Start chiefs.
it is important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference?
Do you not mind? Lime.
Sorry, the way you went from the voice back to your normal voice is hilariously jarring.
It's my voice changer.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer.
Prada.
Oh, it's an easy enough decision. You'll marry into the Grandees, as we agreed before you took the throne. Right? Right?
I kind of need to see them first.
Hey, remember the last time you had an invitation down here? Your Majesty, it's just my
No, we're not.
singular
No, we're done.
What did you click?
I'm not coming.
I didn't see. Was it the same? Was it the same event?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, it
go,
was.
dude. I wonder who.
Barons.
There's
That's
only
the
one
obvious choice.
sensible choice.
And you have to tax the barons.
Or, hold on, don't.
Well, here's my thinking: is that I have a season to get their defiance under 4 or 4 or less. If I tax them, then I'll have to drop that by 2 instead of 1.
Yeah.
Anna, I don't
So-
think they're going to rebel. You've heard the conversation. They're not
Yeah,
likely
no.
to rebel.
Or,
With that, no evidence.
also keep in mind, that's also what Yellow said last time before they rebelled and won the game.
But Chief Rebellion lowers authority and stability anyway, but at the same time, like, I have to overcome that and the one that they already have, so it'd be smarter for me to take common tax right now,
Or tax the...
because I don't need... technically, at this point, I really don't need money in the treasury. Like, it's always good.
You also
But,
can't
like,
afford to make enemies right now.
exactly.
So the barons could rebel at this point.
Eligible option.
I have found 2 potential matches for you. Obviously, the ongoing rebellion. In any case, I found an eligible young woman from each of the oil regions.
Oh,
You're in
lol.
desperate need of securing an alliance right now. Choose wisely.
The Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall, where they've arranged 2 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright, let's see them.
I have to interrupt very briefly. I just got a message from Temmie. Love Temmie, the cryptid of our community. She just sent me a YouTube link at Belgium's largest game jam. And she followed up the link saying, I got interviewed.
Awesome.
That's gonna be cursed. If you have seen any actual video footage of Temmie, you understand how cursed this is gonna be.
They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait.
From the south, Andona, the eldest daughter of the Prada lineage. She's repeated to have an ego the size of the sun, but there's nothing but confidence, right? She dislikes city life and spends most of her time out hunting with no one but her horse for company. The most common criticism of her is that she sometimes skips church. Okay. And finally, we have the Marshes offering, Yvette, scion of the prestigious a gloomy woman prone to sudden tears, naturally the other man. Like most barons, her great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from her crossbow. She was high up in the army training, was dishonorably discharged for some reason.
Okay.
What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll enter the other regions, but...
I mean, Marsh, could you have made this any easier? God. I have to. I have to do that just to get you guys out of rebellion. I'll make the arrangements. Like, the South is going to be pissed, but that's what I had to do.
Rebellion!
At long last, the chiefs have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in...
It took them fucking 5 minutes.
You are confronted in your throne room by Chief Aspie, tattoo seemingly the shift in light of the braziers.
Oh, nice. Let's go. The chiefs of the North rip that false crown from your head and stomp it into the mud. You'll be fighting for glory, for honor, and for... I don't know who that is.
Ador.
Abdor? The true monarch.
I mean, he's your claimant to the throne. You might not want to know.
That's sexy. Excuse me, I get it. This is the formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other, we'll be on the battlefield.
One day, I will see your head on a spot. Notice how the mouse went around.
Anna, we can't see your mouse.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can on the stream, you can't watch
Actually, we can totally see your mouse.
Mine will not be among them.
So the Kingdom Authority is now 2, and the fines is...
Double
Chief
digits.
Dog strides from your throne room without looking back. I didn't
None of the
expect...
chiefs rebel and get killed, but when we rebelled, I got killed.
I didn't expect them to move so boldly, your Majesty. What are our chances? The chiefs are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. That would be disastrous. How did things get this bad so fucking fast? This makes total sense. The leader of the rebellion is Chief Dietor. He's citing your past transgressions as reason for the uprising. Your greedy plundering of the royal tombs, holding your court south. Really? Because of that? Well, that's their excuse. In reality, it's not about you. It's a power grab. So, is this civil war? That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There'll be a lot of death and suffering before this is all over. I can't wait! I'll go dig out the trebuchets.
I like the Marshal.
Okay. Opening strike.
Too long have those bastards in the Crown Lands held us down. Too long have they called us heathens and mocked our way of life.
Aye.
Now it's time to take our axes and fight back. Morgana is with us, and we'll burn their torches and string up their priests.
Torches.
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 Okay then.
Aye.
Now I ask you, brave chiefs of the free north, where will we strike first?
I like that Duck's just disheartened because I can't
I
see
know,
the wizard. And I.
We can launch a preemptive strike against the Grandees to cripple their military capabilities.
You should do that. That sounds funny.
If we suspect the Barons may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if Annalee's authority is low. I mean, it already fucking is.
It's not Annalee.
Yeah.
It's just said.
It's
Anyway. Or finally, we can send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. Dishonorable, of course, but convenient.
What you gonna do? You don't have enough belt for this.
I think if we do Baron
I forgot
B,
all the way
maybe.
up.
Wait, yeah, B, possibly.
You sound so convinced.
Certain.
I wasn't
The
typing.
rebels have steep confidence.
We're going with B because it'll fucking work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Totes
All right. So you're going to the Barons.
Oi, bitches!
The chief smuggled a secret message to the Barons. It succeeded.
Fearsome Barons of the March, too long have you suffered under the yoke of the Queen's tyranny. This
It's
kingdom.
been 5 minutes, man!
This kingdom's gone soft. We need your help to put things right.
I'll do this.
Okay.
He speaks truly. Why did we never think of things this way?
What's up?
Fireworks.
Oh.
Oh, for
Yes.
fuck's sake! Okay, well we haven't joined. It's just raised our defiance.
Yeah.
You could join.
We could, yeah.
The Barons are
Yeah,
emboldened by the
sure.
call of rebellion. Of course, they can only act on it if their defiance is
Which it is now.
in the season before they get a chance. All right.
Cheap.
Oh, this is nice. +1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote on anyone.
Well, shit.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Swing
After
votes.
voting, nobles can change their mind and adopt.
Mm,
That's getting used
definitely. 100%.
That one's probably gonna get used on cooldown, which is fair.
a lot. Okay, we'll do the railway.
Oh no, wizard trouble.
Nothing.
The Civil War casts a shadow over your wedding. Instead of being a joyous public holiday, the day arrives without much pomp and ceremony. Still, all your loyal nobles have arrived in the capital to keep appearances. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Yvette at your side.
Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do, because I
Oh.
need the stability.
But
I
now
you
you're
served as the
queen wife.
bishop.
Coward.
After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Yvette, refuses to dance at all, preferring instead brood in the corner. God, they're women, am I right? By the way, the stability is now 4, authority is now 3. The South,
Related.
the Defiance is 1, and the March Defiance is now 4, so they cannot rebel.
Shit.
By the time you
Already
find
joined.
yourself, alone with the Yvette, it's past midnight, and you never felt more tired. If nobody else does this, like my voice, literally, I can feel it going. So can somebody please do this voice?
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Did you see the 8 crows perched on the church tower as we walked into the cathedral? A dire omen.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Your words don't seem to sink in. Instead, Yvette.
The peasants have the right idea. They get married for love, not for politics. Oh, to live the simple life of a commoner.
There, we're both in this together. Just because I like the
Okay, it's less cute.
this-
It's happened again.
Yeah.
yeah, it's good. You comfort. She falls asleep on your.
Duck.
A great battle. Great battle. Vast armies darken the landscape like the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is scripted with civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, pouring... That's misspelled!
Yep.
Unplayable game.
Yeah, 0 out of 10.
Yeah, fuck this game. Get rid
Goodbye,
of it.
everybody.
They only
It was
have
great while we were
2,000
there.
lines of fucking text, and they have one spelling mistake. Get the
Well,
fuck
I would like no. My whole thing is when I see it, I like to tell them so that
I'm in the
if they wanna
process
fix
of
it, they
sorting
can.
it
I'm just
now.
making fun of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Majesty, the army of the North is advancing on the capital, led by that treacherous Kurd Dietor. I've received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the south. If they march now, they'll intercept the chiefs in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the March. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed chiefs. What are your orders? Join forces.
Honestly, I was gonna say, the Grandees can probably just handle it by themselves.
They can, but I'm hoping for an overwhelming,
Yeah,
overwhelming thing here to take out their army completely.
Alright, now here's the question. Do we do nothing for the content?
Oh, come on, you did that last time.
Yeah, we just did that.
No, you can't do the same thing twice.
Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to Grandee Falcon III, the commander in the field.
I think we don't want to risk the rebellion
Yeah.
actually working, so you should.
Yeah,
follow the orders.
Also, counter, another point. If the rebellion loses, we'll probably have Falcon die and get Falcon the Fourth.
We have our orders, but should we follow them?
No.
So defy orders, follow orders, or hang back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah?
Oh wait, I voted for the wrong one.
Yeah. that's- Falcon.
You say leave it up to the dice.
Alright, no, vote for me, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
Alright.
Also, I totally forgot Falcon was yellow. For some reason, I thought Falcon was blue and we'd get another dead Falcon.
The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting for your marshal's return. Finally, she arrives at your throne room, looking perfectly composed.
Well, shit biscuits.
Your Majesty, as you ordered, the Grandees have turned their army around to link up with the Baron. We can only hope it was the right decision. Have some confidence, Your Majesty. Too late for doubts now. It all comes down to the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. We will prevail!
2 generations of my family went into this monarchy.
That's the spirit. Now I really must be going. I have a lot to take care of. Over the next few weeks, it becomes clear that the Southern Army's retreat has given the chiefs free rein to pillage and plunder the South. The rampaging Northern troops descend on farmers like locusts, taking everything to feed thousands of hungry soldiers.
Sweet.
Farming is now to 7. Meanwhile, shops, churches, and manors are plundered, and the stolen loot shipped back to the north. Some of the Grandees lost wealth. Some of the chiefs lost wealth. The North's trade is now prosperous at 6, and the South's trade is now poor.
I'm back
What else
in.
is new?
I've got over $1,000 now. I've got over $1,000 now.
But
Money
while
out.
the South suffers, the Southern forces successfully link up with the Barons. Now the joint army of the Grandees and Barons rush to meet the chiefs in open warfare, and the winner will either end your reign or preserve it.
Phoenix has no money.
That's only of us do.
Anna, check the noble list.
I want to see the money.
And...
LOL.
Oh my god.
Get fucked, nerds.
You'd laugh, but we were the poorest and we won.
So, Barons, rebellion?
Yeah, but you were rebelling. Fuck off. You have no right to speak. You've died twice.
Austin.
More troubles than Ebenwald. That's not my voice. More troubles than Ebenwald, Your Majesty.
I'd like to know, I did
Ever
give
since-
all our money away, and we still are rich now.
Ever since that stone-twisted monster, Godorius, took up residence there to train his apprentices, the surrounding fields have withered. The soil is turning to stone, and a number of peasants have been struck with leprosy.
I love the middle option. We can't do
Thanks,
anything
Maggie.
about wizards.
Yeah. Okay, so we can assemble a militia to... I picked, let's assemble the monarch, the council, yeah. Assemble a militia to push them out, 15% dice roll, compensate the barons for the losses, and abandon Everwald, 800 out of the treasury and lower farming, which, that would be bad. Gift Everwald to Gordius permanently, which nothing good happens. Let Gordius continue as he wishes. This is
This is like a
Literally
no-win scenario.
Yeah. The only one I am going to take out. Well, wait. +1 stability. Yeah, start the vote. It's up to you.
So I'm just gonna say, everyone that can vote. Oh wait, Anna didn't.
Reggie votes.
Spread the votes, but make sure you
No.
vote for what you want.
Honestly, I kind of want to vote C2 because that's kind of cool. Even though that directly screws me over.
Yeah, but we don't want to have 50% in the same thing, so I'm going to vote.
Yeah, we
all
do.
the way.
No, we don't.
We're
We don't.
loyalists.
Oh,
We're
2,
loyalists.
1, 0.
sure.
Fuck off, Bellends.
Loyalists for now.
Everybody voted for that.
Oh my god!
You can't be serious. What about all the people living there?
As it turns out, most of them move away. The ones that stay end up as test subjects for Godius and his apprentice. Failed experiment becomes the leading cause of death in the area.
So hey, Barons, rebellion.
No, Noble, let's look at our money.
On the other hand, Godius is most thankful, sending gold as thanks. It doesn't take long before Trip is singing a different tune. Some barons have gone up, and the treasury is now 30.
Fucking hell.
Trip, you got some money.
This was a ploy all along. I was hoping that it would make me get me a wizard sugar daddy, and here we are.
Sure.
Well, I suppose it's only a few hundred commoners, and I hear Godorius is making remarkable progress.
With what?
Awesome.
The common-
Defiance goes down by 1. Okay, end of season.
Oh, to rebel.
Deep in the forest of the marsh, Baron Trip has gone boar hunting with a few of their close friends.
Good news. Thanks to the Chief's rebellion, the Spy Masters got her hands full. She's even started to trust us.
Thanks to her lack of attention, I've secretly smuggled in gunpowder from Kurth, enough to give our armies an edge.
We need to go to Curve.
Things are proceeding better than I ever imagined. Our next step is to replace the Palace Watch with our own agents.
Aye, the Honor Guard are incorruptible, but the Watch are another story. If the Queen can't pay them, they will look for money elsewhere. Shit.
For the next stage of their scheme, the Barons must lower the treasury 1,500 or less in 2 seasons.
So you need to
That's difficult,
rip
actually.
$2,000 out. Fucking hell.
The prophesized Ninth Herald has finally manifested again on Celeste Ath, taking the form of a humble noble known as Arceta, who hails from a farming town in Southern Hills. Or so the grandees claim, because it's the same exact thing they claimed with me.
Haha, peasants all over the south are flocking to you, Arceta. I knew you could do it. The plentiful crops have been a significant boon to our economy. Now that's what I call a miracle.
A significant boon. Our trade is now struggling.
Praise be, this is just the beginning. With him on our side, we will capture the minds of the common folk and lead a holy crusade against the false queen.
Who you put in power?
We were clearly wrong in the first time. The people still need a push, however. With just the right amount of chaos, the peasants will take up arms and die for you. That shouldn't be too hard, what with the ongoing rebellion.
For the next stage of their scheme, the grandees must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Okay, everybody but the rebels on step 2. And no points have been given yet.
Because we haven't had a fucking choice.
Well, the battle's probably going to happen this season.
The final
Let's see it.
battle.
The battle already.
A month ago, battle was averted, but that battle cannot be postponed forever. The grandees and barons are all that stands between the chiefs and the capital.
Do we
A
still
final
have the
battle
Archjudge?
deciding the fate of the kingdom. I'll send word to the barons it's time to strike. We can only hope they listen to your orders, your majesty. So Barons, send the joint forces to
Yes.
fight the rebels, or hang
Yeah.
back and let the chiefs march on the capital.
Come on, 30%.
B, 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 B.
30%.
B.
Dio, it ain't gonna happen.
Time to paint the streets white with the ice blood of the frost giants.
Ooh, I
mean-
like that.
Nice.
Could
Yeah,
fail
that's
somehow.
fun.
Falcon's out here voting too.
Yeah. I'm
Voting has
just
votes.
signaling intent.
So the joint forces are going to take on
On
them.
30%.
When she finally returns, her
Piss!
arm's in a bloody sling, but she has a triumphant gleam in her eye. Marshal, please report. We caught the chiefs by surprise as they were fording a river. Classic pincer movement. The barons attacked from one side and the grandees charged in from the other. But to our surprise, the northern soldiers rallied and fought us like tigers. We thought the battle was a sure victory, but it turned into a drawn-out slog. Early in the battle, I got knocked off my horse. Thank the ninth for my armor, but I broke my arm and got knocked clean out, so the rest is secondhand. Even though they were fighting the barons and grandees at once, and from two directions, the chiefs held line for hours. Remarkable, really. We couldn't do them much good in the end. They inflicted
Shit.
terrible casualties on us, but their morale finally broke, and we slaughtered them. The river was soon clogged with their corpses. So authority is up to 4. We get 1 loyalist point.
Mm-hmm. The final battle.
So both the militaries lost 1. All 3 militaries lost 1 military. I thought that was supposed to be the final battle.
Yeah, me too.
So we won.
I like the middle option.
Yes, your Majesty. Unless something totally unexpected happened. At that
Oh my
moment,
god.
meanwhile, at that moment, a frantic soldier busts in. Your Majesty, we received word from our scouts. Didn't quite know how to say this. Spit it out, damn you. Yes, ma'am. Your Majesty, the chief must have split their forces. The army we defeated was a diversion. They've got another regiment making its way through the Crown Lands. They'll be outside the capital in a matter of days, and the barons are too far away for help. What should we do? We got to prepare for a siege.
Panic,
Awesome.
panic, panic. I like that one.
We've got a lot of work to do. Build up the capital's fortifications, stockpile food, train up a citizens' militia. But don't worry, Your Majesty, this is the last-ditch ploy of a defeated army. We need to outlast the siege, and the barons will come to our rescue.
Or will they?
Bob, Bob, Bob. Peasants. Deep in the mountains, a group of rebel chiefs have gathered to discuss the Civil War. With them are their spies, a cluster of nondescript northern citizens. Close.
Hello, noble warriors. I trust Morgana watches us this day.
Sorry, I'm waiting for the text. It's slow for me. Also, trust Morgana doesn't like the thought of being Exumer. I'm gonna say that's how to say it. Sitting
Queen
on-
Jeremy.
like,
By the way, Aspie, if you watch my, I have my screen up for the people in VC, so you can watch it with no stream delay.
yeah, but this isn't up the same. It's similar delay to the stream.
Oh.
So
That's precisely why I invited you here. We know the grandees are in the Queen's pocket, but are there common folk?
Duck, why don't you read this?
I know for a fact that Grandee Phoenix Rising _3 farms are thriving, but in the bounty shared with the ordinary people of the South,
Our spies should spread the word. We'll be kinder to the peasants than Grandee Phoenix and her corrupt compatriots. Aspie?
the gods are good. Let us decide how to proceed.
awesome.
So, do you want promised riches to those who move or enlist from the south? Set aside bountiful farmland for peasants. You can't do the wealth one, and use spy or use spies to improve our tactical military position instead. A is 60% chance on trade. B is
I was gonna say,
40% on
I
farming.
think we gotta do A because it's just a better option.
Yeah.
As percentage.
I would like to do D, but
Yeah.
percentage goes for.
Chief Dietor
Yes.
trusted spies spread through the south, whispering of the wealth and glory to be had fighting for just a cause. That was not what was written.
For just
As the weeks pass and the chief grows nervous, but when a group of peasants arrive, they immediately start scheming. As the troops clean their weapons, make repairs, and heal their wounds, one thing for sure, they'll soon have a chance for some action.
Shit.
Military is up to 6 in the north, and stability is now at 4.
Shit.
Hopefully, there'll be enough of the kingdom left for them to enjoy once this is over.
Hey, Barons, if you rebel, we can beat the Grandees. Smiley face, smiley
Your
face.
Holiness, a terrible sickness is spreading amongst my troops in the south.
Another one.
What can we do about it?
Please be the dancing one.
Yeah, do you know what would happen if we joined the rebellion? When it came to vote for who wins between you and us, who do you think the Grandees are gonna pick? You or the people that betrayed them?
The
Us.
people that betrayed them?
No.
Oh.
If we let
We
the
should do
disease
it.
run its course, we'll have lost a lot of soldiers. We can't afford to lose. But I'm not sure how much we can do. Perhaps the council can see a way forward.
Send medical doctors from Quail University, 900 treasury. Hire a wizard to cure the southern troops with magic.
We've seen how that
Quarantine the
goes.
disease and order the healthy them behind, or do nothing to stop the spread of the sickness.
Alright, so, Barons, we'll vote A to help you get closer to,
Aspie, we don't get a vote.
your goal. So,
That's not me.
Sorry!
Yeah.
Similar
So,
voices, my bad.
A,
Vote starts.
A.
I appreciate Duck trying to vote D.
It's kind of nice having like everybody's vote laid out like that.
Damn it, Anna's gaining
If-
her fucking stability.
Hell yeah, I am.
I mean, well, technically that's good because it fucks the Grandees over.
Voting has closed. Send medical doctors from Quail. I know how to treat the sickness, Your Majesty. It's a simple remedy. Garlic, wormwood, and spleen of goat. Have fun with that one. Oh, and we mustn't forget leeches. Lots of leeches. Stability is now 5. Of course, gathering enough ingredients to treat a whole army doesn't cheap. At great expense, you send the best doctors from Quail University out to the south to cure your troops. Hopefully they're worth the money.
40%, 40%, damn it.
Yeah. The doctors get to work with their leeches and bizarre concoctions. Some of your soldiers die, some survive. All in all, though, it appears to be working. You still lose plenty of troops, of course, and at a time when you can least afford to. But after a few weeks, the sickness is defeated. So the South does lose 1 military, but not anymore. Okay, we got an auction. Baron, if you
Wait, can we-
words.
We get to join in.
Yes, barons can be affected by the Grand Bazaar, which is +1 trade, or the stadium effect -1 military.
Well, we got
The
one.
chiefs are affected by the cathedral +1 faith, or the Thieves Guild -1 trade. The grandees can get Deer Park for 1 less farming. Okay, or a prison, 1 less stability.
So, hear me out. If we get A and E, that's the best options all round here. So,
No.
yeah, because you don't want your military to go down. We don't need our trade to go down. But to drop the
No,
Grandees farming and to raise your trade.
Yeah, no,
No,
Dio's
'cause
actually
we're-
right.
No, but we have a soft alliance with the Grandees, so we're not gonna fucking screw them over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything, but like, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
sit and let
Not the
votes.
option.
I'm just gonna see what happens. There's
Yeah.
anyone? Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
yeah, we don't really have a choice in the matter.
Really, Duck?
Duck puts 420 on B.
That is a funny
Theater, you're
bar.
voting that
Oh,
way.
so I
We
am.
want to stop the stadium.
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised you're not going for the Thieves Guild
Trip, you're voting.
with that soft alliance.
No, I chose to
Remember,
vote,
It is
raise-
fund whatever letter A through F, and then the number that you want to put in.
Dio goofing up confused me.
Shut up.
Also, we don't want the stadium because that lowers our military.
Okay.
13
If
seconds.
you into A.
Show that.
Thank you.
What? Why the prison?
Oh god damn it.
F.
I did have 5,000.
I don't know what happened.
So,
Shit.
Grandees vote
Yeah,
with
they did it.
prison,
Oh.
-1 stability, and Barons.
Why did you do the prison, Zoe?
I didn't.
It just said
You
you
were
put
the-
950
yeah.
into
Oh,
the.
I thought you meant. I thought that was the other. Why did? Well, because I didn't. Well, A, I didn't want you. I didn't want the one that lowered our military to get through. And B, like I've already fucking said, we have a soft alliance with the Grandees.
No, but you
Okay.
ended up putting money into the one that lowered our military.
No, Duck did the. Duck did
No,
the
that was
military.
Oh, that
Zoe
was
did
Duck.
the one
I
to
only
put the
put money
stability
into
down.
the- whatever F was.
The chiefs march through the crown lands, pillaging and burning. The roads are heaving with refugees, and corpses clog the rivers. Now the capital is surrounded. You stand on the ramparts of your palace, staring out in dismay at the army camp stretching for miles outside the city walls. Get down from there, your majesty. If they get lucky with a crossbow bolt. Is there any hope? Only one. The Grandees and Barons are still out there, your majesty. Their combined army smashed the rebels in the last battle, and they can smash them again. I hope they get here in time. You're right. There still is hope. As you finish your sentence, an immense trebuchet hurls a 10-ton boulder towards the capital.
Lol.
It crashes into a nearby clock tower, smashing it to smithereens. Like I said, your majesty, you better get inside.
You wait till we start lobbing fire rocks.
About your air.
About my heir. Your majesty
bold,
has
Your
grown
Majesty?
stale. Oh, you get along well enough, and you've made some memories. There's Spark. She still cares more about hunting innocent animals than... But Spark or most, no Spark, you still need an heir.
Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something is still missing. You need an heir. However, securing an heir is impossible while the kingdom is at war itself. Defeat this rebellion and then, and only then, is it to the future. I will talk to you again when the realm is at peace.
Fuck you, Dio. Like, hard. Troubling news, your majesty. The Treadwater River has been contaminated.
By corpses.
We're not sure how, but the chiefs got upstream of us.
Oh!
Water. God only knows with what. So, that goes down.
300
Oh, wait.
of my gold.
Ha ha!
Shit.
Hello.
I'll spare you details of what happened to the poor souls who drank from it. Rest assured that it's not pretty and very deadly.
Lol.
The Treadwater provides water for the whole city. If this isn't solved soon, then we'll all die of thirst.
Continue
so
to
we can-
drink from the river.
We can order the barons to sneak water supplies into the capital. Keep the safe drinking water for the nobles and the army. With the sneak water, 100% chance to affect trade. Keep the safe drinking water for the nobles and the army. Loses stability. Continue to be idiots. Or build a dam to block the river and flood the enemy camp. 67% chance.
Can we do D, please?
No.
No.
Oh, it sounds fun.
It does sound fun.
It does sound fun.
It does. Yeah.
No.
Fun.
No.
Damn it!
I genuinely think that was the best option, though,
Ew.
because it would be flooding the enemy army with poisoned water.
But then the capital would end up legitimately dying because there's no water.
Ah, forget about it. It's fine. That's a
See.
future you problem.
Wait, see. You see.
C.
See.
Who's
I
left? Vote
still-
C.
See.
Come on, Zoe. C.
Oh, I
So we
didn't
didn't
type
vote.
it in time.
You
Okay.
typed boat.
Both.
Tied it to. Yeah, we're doing that.
So it's gonna have to do a
So-
tiebreaker.
The Barons are sneaking water supplies into
I
the
was
town.
gonna vote for that anyway.
By the 9th, it will be done.
It was
Deal,
100.
You tried to bait me into voting C like that would have had any fucking difference.
I mean, Aspie. Wait, Aspie's on. I don't know.
The
Yeah.
Barons are as effective as they are dutiful. The supplies are still rationed, but at least no one is dying of thirst.
Yay!
Yes.
Survived another season.
Just.
Somewhere in the marsh, Baron Tripp sits at a banquet, gnawing on a greasy chicken leg.
Ew.
They and their fellow plotters discuss their scheme between mouthfuls.
The Palace Watch won't accept our bribes. The treasury's practically overflowing. They don't need our money.
And I suppose they ran straight into the spy master. They ran straight to the spy master to blab about it too. Damn, our luck. Is this the end?
The best investments are never profitable to begin with. We will bide our time and strike again when the Queen least expects it.
The Baron's aim is lower treasury to 1,500 or less.
I don't think anyone did. I don't think either of us got our goals.
No, the
No,
Grandees
Grandees did.
did.
If
Oh, did they?
if Zoe would have voted and had that one pass, that would have been more than 50%, I think. So I would have gotten a stability point.
Oh, no, but you vetoed, so you didn't have that.
Oh, I did. Yeah, shit. Oh well, whatever.
If
The
I
south
was that
swells
done.
with devotees from across the kingdom. They've come to see Arceta, the Knights Herald, in action. In the picturesque town of Alertsi, the Grandee's holy claimant delivers a speech to raucous applause. Two figures stand in an alcove nearby.
If our army were strong enough, we could use the chaos of the rebellion to our advantage and take the palace by force. A crusade? That sounds promising, though. I suggest we leave it up to the Ninth God. Surely he will intervene on Arceta's behalf.
I'm confused. I thought you guys already have.
This is the same path they took last time. So Ray's own faith passed 10.
Get higher than 10.
Ray's own military.
Okay, go for military so it's different than last time.
Yeah.
You do whatever you feel.
No, do faith.
I mean, faith is a guaranteed win.
But they didn't do it last time anyway.
No, we
because
need to.
of the rebellion.
3 seconds.
Hey.
2 seconds.
Oh.
So Ray's own military. Well, it doesn't matter. Military's freaking high too.
Yeah, but it's gonna keep going down because of the rebellion.
As the vote is called, cheers erupt in the cramped halls of Grandee Phoenix's villa.
For the Ninth God! Death to the Pretender! Death to Queen Zarema!
Again, you put her there.
Yeah, for the final stage of their scheme, the Grandees must raise their military 9.
Should have gone for faith.
Gotta have
Yeah, that
faith,
was my
faith,
bad.
faith.
I was literally singing that exact same song with my mic muted during that.
So because I am actually liking this little alliance that you guys have going on, I'm just going to do a comment.
Oh,
Oh.
bad.
Because you have been loyal to the throne, and I appreciate
I
that.
like how because we're rebelling, you can't even tax us.
You would just kill our tax people.
Yeah.
Wait, there's only one.
Siege grinds on.
Oh.
Another dawn breaks. The great army of the North sprawls outside your city walls. For the last 3 weeks, they have tried to fight their way in. The siege drags on, and your food supplies are dwindling. The streets outside your palace explode in daily riots as citizens demand to be fed. Who's my wife?
I don't remember.
Somebody read it, please.
We're surely
Please,
doomed.
I'm lonely.
Oh well, all things must come to an end.
As the evening draws in, horns blast outside the city walls. The chiefs are mounting a final attack.
Yes.
That's
That
it.
was-
That's the season.
Oh.
We'll find out.
I actually like. Well,
Go for gamble. Make it a bit of fun.
You might as well get rid of, Monarch's Choice is kind of useless.
Yeah, the other two I
Yeah.
use a lot. Okay, so this could be really good or really bad. Again, just one.
Also, us at Red have to decide if we want to take advantage of the fact we can rebel soon.
Mm-hmm.
The sun rises on a city in turmoil. The chiefs begin their assault last night, and you've heard nothing outside but screams and howls and the clash of blades since. Half the capital is in flames, soldiers rush back and forth, shouting panic orders. You haven't seen your marshal since the night before. Perhaps she's already dead.
Rip.
Your honor guard are in the street outside the palace working a barricade, I think, and organizing a last-ditch defense. Fight will work, but you're vulnerable without them by your side. The royal court is empty except for you and your wife.
I've accepted
child.
my death. You should do the same, my love.
You're right, we're going to die.
It's liberating to acknowledge, is it not?
Your Majesty, you must see this. Follow me. Okay?
These are the flamethrowers.
She leads you and Yvette up onto the palace walls, where you look out over the endless mass of soldiers rampaging through the streets of the city.
The spy master just pushes you over.
In the darkness of dawn, you can barely make them out. Only silhouettes and countless glimmers of torches. You duck as a burning arrow sails overhead. Why did you bring me here?
Before you continue, can we appreciate that it said, you duck as a burning arrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
The
like.
game's in on the joke at this point.
I don't like where this is going.
I do.
Oh no.
Look closer, Your Majesty. The army is shifting and convulsing like a great beast in pain. Horns trumpet, hooves thunder. The grandees and barons have arrived in full force. A mighty hammer, smashing the chiefs against the walls of our city.
Shit.
Victory!
Alright,
After
alright,
that-
let's do it.
After that, it's just mopping up. The chiefs make a brave final stand, but they don't stand a chance. Their army is crushed. By dawn, rebel corpses clog the rivers and blanket the city streets. The crows feast like never before.
Shit.
Soon the armies of the grandees and barons are parading through your... Wait. That's what it says it's Spy Master, but it's written in third person.
Oh,
Soon
yeah.
the armies of the grandees and barons are parading through the city, waving their banners and showing off. Trade for both have gone up.
Shit.
Meanwhile,
Well,
Dio,
shit.
leader of the rebellion, is brought to you in chains.
Oh, it's Dio, not me.
Common folk crowd into the palace to watch the trial.
We fought with honor. Our ancestors smiled on us resisting your tyranny. Warning, please. Warning, please. Oh.
Stiff back and silent, Dio is dragged out into the city square and led up onto a platform before the roaring masses. The executioner's axe falls, the head bounces into the crowd, and the common folk kick it around and cheer.
Shit.
Dio has died. Dio the second lives.
Skull Soccer.
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Let's go!
God damn!
And just like that, the North is defeated. The rebellion is over. The kingdom is mine again. Defiance on the North is now 1 from 10. The North's military is down to 3. March's Defiance is 2, and the South is now loyal to me at 0. As you shit, as you shit, as you sit resplendent on top of your throne, the common folk raise a mighty cheer. Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen! Authority is now 7, and stability is now 6.
Shit.
And I got an achievement saying keeping your head.
Love that.
I'm glad we managed to get our stability goal for this.
Far to the north, where snow blankets and the landscapes and wolves howl, the chiefs plot to bring about the end of the world. Ragnarok.
Oh, cool. We're back here again.
By the way, I want to point out, before your rebellion, basically your rebellion and the end of the rebellion caused you to not be able to meet this.
Uh-huh. Shut up.
With us yet?
Alright, hey. Also used to get to say I. The last
Envoy.
Envoy.
Envoy, either way.
The last envoy we sent came back in a basket. Clearly they aren't taking us seriously.
Yeah, you just lost your head.
Oh, I didn't. Dio did.
Dio did.
I just off my shoulders.
Our warriors. The only thing the Giants respect is strength.
The chief's aim is to raise the military to at least 5. I told you.
So we're gonna.
So basically, there are the grandees are on number 3. The barons are on step 2, and the chiefs are starting over.
Well, shit.
Well, it's gonna be a long way back. Let's go.
About my heir, I want a fucking heir.
I heard this many times. We can probably skip over a big chunk of this.
Yeah, we'll just speedrun this. We'll have a child together. Which she's going to love because she hates me. A vanity project. The chief architect bustles into your office carrying an armful of parchment.
Statues can be torn down. Paintings can be burned. So can towns.
Oh.
You left a lasting mark on this kingdom?
Burning down a town leaves a pretty good mark.
I propose we carve your majesty's visage into the side of a mountain. It will take dozens of artisans, thousands of hours, but we'll ensure you're always remembered.
We're just doing a Mount Rushmore.
I'm glad you think so, your majesty. It'll be the talk of the kingdom and beyond.
You call a vote to discuss this outrageous plan. A mountainside in your likeness will surely get people talking, but it'll take time and a lot of gold. You know what? I'm going to make this very interesting for
Okay.
Oh.
Have fun.
That's up. We were gonna do that.
D it is then.
Like, I don't mind with this. I don't really mind that it's not done because there's no real upside for the kingdom for it.
Let the nobles fund it. It's not like we're gonna be able to pay.
It's true.
No, let's not take any chances.
Well, hear me out.
I
If we
have
build a
zero
giant
money.
face of the queen, we can blow it up.
Everybody remember, if you do want to join, just type in join and your pronouns and you'll be one of the nobles. This is an idea best left forgotten. When the results of the vote are announced, the chief architect sighs in disappointment. Oh well, I suppose I'll have to focus my work. He decides to train up enterprising architects and builders across the kingdom, sharing his knowledge. Many of the nobles make use of this new expertise to renovate their estates. So trade, all for the except the Marsh, who can't go any higher, went up by 1.
Sweet.
That helped us all, see?
Yeah.
A new Bobby!
Salutations, your majesty. Some fine news for my peasants in the south. I don't feel comfortable saying that. A baby has been born on your birthday, bearing a birthmark in the shape of the number 9. A fantastic omen. Perhaps we should mark the occasion.
1 second.
Chop the head.
Sorry, I just had to reply to a message. Alright, the queen will send her blessings. The queen has no time for peasant brats, which, you know, stability goes down. Gift the parents a bounty of jewels and fine wine. Treasury goes down by 500. Stability goes up. Send the Inquisition, make sure the birthmark is real. Stability goes down. Defiance up, and faith goes down.
Yeah, as Duck said, nobody expected the Spanish Inquisition.
We've been helping each other out. Can we go for C?
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm more than okay voting for C.
Okay.
I hit the button too early. Shit.
But the Spanish Inquisition.
Spanish Inquisition.
No,
Spanish Inquisition. Spanish Inquisition. Spanish. Damn it, Falcon!
Phoenix.
Phoenix, Spanish, if you're still here. Yes! One more!
No
Come on!
way!
One more! Aw.
One more. Oh, I
What
think
did
that's the
that
last.
teammate go?
Last Baron is AFK.
Yeah, we lost our
Yeah.
third red, but that's okay.
Come on, Spanish Inquisition. Do it for the content.
Spanish, please. Just want to see what happens.
We've
I
done
know
this
what happens
before, nothing
because we did that
interesting.
again.
Aw.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yay!
We're giving the parents some jewels and fine wine.
And also, it's not a ton of money, so they're still at the base point they need for us to
Yeah.
move on to phase 3.
Yep.
Ninth bless you, Your Holiness. The common folk will appreciate your generosity.
Put down one rebellion.
Another matter. They asked permission to name the baby after you. What do you think, Your Highness?
The more is the more the better. Why
As
not? I
long
don't
as
give
the
a
baby's
shit.
not ugly. Oh.
Wonderful. I'll have my housekeeper give them the good news.
Grandee Parada hurries away. I play games nice, and I don't know why. A child of the South named for you. Who knows what sort of person this baby will become? You can only hope you're around to see it. End of another season. Nobody's in rebellion. For once.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
just reminder, !fund
Thank you.
A through F, and then how much you want to fund it by. The Barons will be affected by an observatory, which is 1 less faith, or a theater, 1 less authority. The Chiefs will be affected by a cathedral, which is 1 more faith, or a fortress, 1 more military. Grandees still want their deer park for 1 less farming, or a thieves guild, which is 1 less trade.
So we don't want the Chiefs
What
to have the
less?
fortress.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, that's
Well,
throwing the kitchen sink at it, I guess.
Yes.
I mean,
Let Duck spend all her money.
I was not expecting that to happen.
It happened again.
And the nice thing is,
okay.
the nice
literally
thing is everybody has money.
Well, literally
Wow.
everyone except for Duck has more money than the Grandees combined.
True. I mean, I didn't
Are
say they
we-
had a lot of money, but
Are we finishing after this season?
20. Okay then.
Oh,
That didn't go well.
5 seconds. Your time is up.
Damn it, Trip.
So,
I couldn't resist.
so we've got the fortress. The Chiefs military goes up by 1, and Grandee's trade goes down by 1. Big disparage. I'm thinking one person really wanted something here.
Mm-hmm.
I think
do
I
we-
think Duck lent on it a little bit hard there.
Do we want
I
Why
to?
in auctions, you don't bet all of your money immediately. You
All of
bet
it.
little bits at a time.
All or nothing, baby.
Do we want
Why do you think I'm in
to?
debt?
Do we want to call it here or do one more season?
I'm very tired.
One more
I do
season.
have to depart.
Yeah, I've been live
Yeah.
for 3.5 hours, which is a lot for my broken little body.
All right, so we can call it here. And also, I'll leave the choice to you guys as well if you want to continue this dynasty or another dynasty started. But thank you everybody for joining in and contributing and being part of the game. This is a hell of a lot of fun.
Any of you gonna be streaming after this?
No.
I would, but I have to cook dinner. So
All right.
depending on how long you're streaming,
Oh no, I was originally gonna keep streaming after this, but that was before we started the second game, and I do not have the energy.
fair enough.
I'm
And
also going to
it's
see. I'm
half
leaving
9.
soon to go see Scream 6.
Fair.
Ooh.
Hey, have fun
Yeah.
with that.
I will. I couldn't get anyone to go with me, so I'm gonna go by myself, which is
Aw.
fine.
I did.
Um,
Trust me, I go to movies all the time.
This will be my first time. I was just asking because I always like to kind of drop a. I always like to drop a raid whenever I finish the stream.
Oh, wait.
So I was gonna that'll
Fair.
depend on who I drop a raid on.
So, bearing in mind, since we've started streaming, what's her name? Rugglesticks has gone live with King of the Castle and finished her stream.
Wow.
Let's all like if y'all want to. One of the people I follow is actually live right now.
Sure.
Who's that?
I will drop the link in the VC chat. Hang on.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take a nap.
All right.
Have a good
Thanks for
nap.
having me.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. We're going to transfer you over to Nito. She's playing Rocket League right now, which is always fun.
Dropping the raid.
Yeah, I gotta remember how to do it. Hang on.
I think I typed it right. Nope, didn't.
I'm an idiot.
You're good. Bye, everyone.
Bye!
Alright.
Where's my raid?
Anyway, I'm sending my raid across. My links are all in the chat. We shall see you Wednesday, ladies and germs.
Yep.
Bye, everybody!
everybody.
Bye.